Promise you, we getting a divorce. We getting a divorce. I'm not playing. Like legitimately. Like if you don't share my stuff, I'm gonna walk the streets of New York pissed.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's insane.
bro, I'm divorcing, bro. We not together no
She
more.
don't have to share your stuff, nigga.
Boy, she trying to be Rihanna for real, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, first, before you expect somebody to share your stuff, you got to make sure it's good. So,
No, not somebody. Huh.
if you expect her to share your stuff, you got to make sure it's good. So, if you making something and if she not on top of it immediately, you should check yourself and be like, okay, this must be trash. If my wife don't like it, it got to
What?
be garbage.
Well, he got to share her stuff for.
Because
what?
It's the same thing, or it's the dumbest thing.
She's Rihanna. She is Rihanna, bro.
I mean, are you making trash?
Question. ASAP. No, I'm playing. But nah. How you feeling, though, my boy?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
I feel you.
No, so I go down my TikTok feed and it's just like doom and gloom.
Sounds about right.
And then I go down my Instagram feed and it's kind of more entertaining. So like I'll transverse TikTok and be like, I gotta go to Instagram. This is horrible. Like it's all politics and like the world's finna end. And then like somebody get into like religion and be like, yeah, we already broke 4 of the 7 seals. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, that's where we at. And it was like,
apparently, yeah. That's funny.
I'm like, I need a palate cleanser. I'm like, okay, because it's like that's not cheerful at all. Like, man,
it's not a cheerful time, big dog.
Nah, man. I'm trying to stay optimistic, man. Need something to look forward to. Cause the way they talking is like, just give up, like forget it, like why do anything?
Give up a little bit.
Just give up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Get your stroke game up.
I went to see The Mandalorian.
How was it?
It was pretty good. It was very good actually. I don't know if I spoke to you about movies being too long.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, and so like that was also the case. There was a dip in the movie, and it was like it wasn't like that bad of a dip, but it was like we could have done without this. We didn't need this because the whole movie was a nice ride up until that point, and then they just had to have a dip, and we just dipped off, and we was like, okay, all right.
Now the dip that they had, what exactly happened? Like, did it play a part in the story? Was it important? Not really.
It played a part in the story. It did move the story along, and so I mean, you probably not gonna see it. So
I will not.
At some point, the Mandalorian gets captured. He gets thrown in the pit, and he has to fight a monster. And the monster bites him, and he gets poisoned. But he escapes, and he's fighting off everybody. He defeats everybody. And then they do this thing where Grogu is about to escape. He tells Grogu, okay, get out of here. And they make you think that Grogu leaves and he fights everybody off. And after he defeats everybody, he passes out from the poison. And then Grogu shows up, and then there's this long sequence of Grogu taking care of him and bringing him back to health. And then the movie gets back into gear after we have this long period of like the Mandalorian unconscious while Grogu wanders the forest. Just it shows you how much he cares for the Mandalorian because he's like taking care of him while he's hurt. And it's like,
I said you weren't trying to see that.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just like it was if I was to cut something, I'd have cut that. Because we kicking in the story with no explanation. It's like we know who these characters are already. We've already established their bond through 3 seasons, So, I mean, and I guess it shows that it did show that Grogu was capable, because he's like a little baby. He don't talk, but it shows like, okay, he's not just a hindrance to the Mandalorian. This is his partner in crime, his sidekick, and it showed, okay, that he does carry some weight. So it wasn't all bad, but it was just like, and through the whole movie, Grogu, he does little things to help out along the way. So it's like, okay, he's not a useless character. He's not there just to be cute and sell toys. But it's like we just could have did without it. We didn't need it.
So he don't. I thought the little thing grew up eventually.
Well, he's from Yoda species, so they age slow. So they live for hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years. And so he could be a baby for like 100 years. So he probably older technically than the Mandalorian, but it's gonna take him forever to turn into an actual kid. So yeah, they could have really cut that short. That was the only. Other than that, the movie was really good. It's a lot better than Mortal Kombat.
So they gonna drop a season 4, or is that the end of it?
It should be the end. I wouldn't drop a season 4. Those seasons started getting weaker and weaker. I mean, if they could come up with a good story, drop another movie, I would say. I wouldn't drop another season. They could just leave it at that.
And they'll be straight.
Unless you're gonna do like a time jump or something like that, like
teenage Grogu.
Right. Show him older, maybe he's talking now. Mando's like old or something. I don't know. But then I don't know. Cause he aged so slow, like he probably be dead by the time he learned how to talk.
Well, that's the thing. You see, this how the movie opens. The movie opens. You think you watching the Mandalorian, and then he take his helmet off and his Grogu because he had a growth spurt.
His species don't never get that tall, bro.
Come on, man. I was joking.
I'm like, I don't know how much you know about Star Wars. I don't know if you into the lore, but
partially enough to know that Yoda's short.
Okay, all right.
But hey, first off, you don't know if Yoda got other tribesmen that's like tall.
No, we don't. But I doubt it. I don't think he's the. I don't think he's the exception.
Nah, he a midget.
That's more than midget because he's like what 3 feet tall. Like
our homie is legitimately 3 feet tall and got looks like a basketball player.
Hey, that's the Force, man. He got them Force powers.
Oh, so just genetically they suck.
Yeah, they strong spiritually, physically they trash. Right. They strong in the spirit though. Actually, that's supposed to be a trait of their species. Like they're very force sensitive as a species, and there's not a lot of them, so they just strong in the force just for off GP.
Live restrictions for some audience. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason: hate speech and hateful behavior.
What you say?
Because I said Yoda's a midget.
Oh, you can't say midget? It asked me if I wanted. It asked me to disconnect. I'm like, no, we still rocking this. Midget is hate speech?
Apparently.
Little person.
Oh my God, man. I'm so tired of these people, man.
Talking about hate speech. I'm not being hateful.
I got love for the midgets.
I love Yoda.
I love everybody, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen.
Not the hate speech.
Told that dude no country buffet. Kiss my grits.
Everybody want to be
Hold on. So they doubled down.
They hit me. They hit me because I said
yeah. They don't hear him that say
Look, I'm
violation
sorry.
of
I
man king
apologize.
comics. It say
TikTok,
man
I
king.
apologize for my
It
my
say man king
words.
comics live is flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. Repeated violation could result in their live being disconnected.
Oh Lord, I apologize, man.
They ain't playing with neither one of us.
Look, don't say that word again. All right, stop. It's not okay for you to use that word. They don't like that word. They prefer a different word that you should
Well,
use.
they better tell me what the word is so I give
I
them
don't know
the
what the
word.
word is. It's not that one, I guess.
It's not
So,
that one. That's funny. Yeah, I see. That's why I don't talk about Star Wars now.
that's the problem with Star Wars. It's like
That's the problem with Star Wars.
it's
They got all
woke.
these. They got, they got all these freaky characters now. When I start talking about them, I'm the problem. I ain't make that little lizard person.
Lizard person.
They gonna be like flagged again. Lizard people are called Lizardians.
Oh, look, you offending the lizard people. You know that's a thing, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. Man, flag me forever. Just put the flag in the yard, okay?
In the yard.
Because I'm probably gonna say something probably.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. What else? Cause I wanted to talk about something else.
I think it's safe for us to talk about something, man.
I guess.
Safe bet.
No. So I keep getting videos of this guy, this fat guy, and he.
Right.
We can't call people fat. If you fat, you fat. What I'm supposed to do?
I said the M word. I gotta say the M word now. I said the M word and they got down on me, fam. I thought we just call people like you see them. All right.
So what's another? So
eyes
what's
are
a safe
racist.
word for fat? Big boned.
You be careful. They gonna say we that notice.
He's
obesely.
Nope, wrong.
She.
You can't say obese. I think
The
obese
flag
is
is
worse than
Okay,
fat.
say unalive. What you think?
No, hey, them is facts. You can't even say, you know what I'm saying? You got to say unalive now on the internet. You can't
I
even
can't say
what
he's
he-
dead.
See, look, canceled.
Cancer.
He finna get flagged, boy.
This is not a real place. This is definitely not a real place.
No, this the Matrix, bro.
Oh my God.
Like cancel.
Say this 1984.
No,
So this this
be careful.
this person who is
alive.
Who is weightly challenged.
Oh Lord. Cancel. Cancel.
He's doing like parkour, and it's kind of like it's bad parkour, but it's not bad because he's given his size. Like,
so it's like he walking upstairs, and we're just like, whew.
No, he's like he's jumping and flipping and rolling. It's just not as high. You know, because like when the other people do it, you know, they got distance and speed and like.
I'm trying. So when I'm holding the flag back for you, but
so when I first started watching it, I thought it was like a joke, but then it keep popping up, and I'm like, oh, he's serious. So it's like I don't know how to feel about it, but it keeps. I don't follow it. It just keep popping up because I follow a lot of like parkour and gymnasts and tricking and fighting and stuff, and so I guess this starting to pop up, but it just keep popping up, and I'm like, who is this guy who's just defying gravity?
Yeah, no, I never. I have not seen said person, but it sounds interesting.
It's I wouldn't even say it's interesting. It's just like, okay, all right, whatever. It's an internet thing. There's a lot of silly things on the internet. You just don't take them too seriously. But I find it peculiar. But I hope he succeeds in his internet journey.
As do I.
As being a overweight parkour guy.
Sure, it's a limited market. So
can we say overweight? Is that okay? That sounds safe.
Oh, we'll find out. Oh, we'll find out, sir.
Oh wait,
When it comes up, they're gonna be like, "Listen, we tried to warn y'all."
I think I'm a little tired of it, buddy.
Yeah, not for real. Like we can say nigga all day long, but
right? I never get flagged for that.
I
Be
ain't
like
gonna flag.
nigga, 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 nigga. And
It's
they
like,
just,
check his ethnicity. Oh, he black, he good.
He don't
right.
say the word, but I get
What white people say nigga on the internet all the time, and they don't like.
Cause it got something to do with you, nigga. Like
I guess.
they defending everybody but you. Cause I'm white. Haha, they thought I was black the whole time. Let's check the box, nigga.
It still don't count. You can say it all you want to. It's a word.
Oh,
But
I gotta be to get in trouble for saying nigga.
nobody?
Dang.
You could just say nigga.
I was gonna say I'm that. Now what? Y'all niggas gonna have to come find me. Nah, but that's crazy work though. They was just like, oh, you talking about a green alien? Canceled.
Green.
Yeah, I called them what I called them, and they got down on me because they love that alien. I'm sorry.
We have respect for you.
Nah,
It's kind.
it was like May the 4th was not that long ago, bro. Don't be racist during May. You got my joke, Neil. You funny.
I didn't understand. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Oh, you didn't know May the 4th is like Star Wars holiday.
Oh, we talking about okay.
Yeah, so I was
Oh,
making
like
a-
made of. I get it.
Yeah.
That's so whack.
It's been going for some years now. I remember I was working at Urban Outfitters and this girl was just like, "Hey, happy May 4th." I was like, "Whose birthday is that?" She was like, "No, like May the 4th be with you." I say, "What?"
First of all, I'm surprised a girl is doing that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, nerdy girls exist.
Do they?
I mean, I don't know them, but I did at the time. Nigga, you ain't no nerd, nigga.
I'm just nerdy. I'm nerdy for other things.
You nerdy for what?
Every girl I met in real life that said that they was nerdy proved that they wasn't.
So now we got to put Nina to the test. So how exactly are you nerdy, Nina B?
Ask her a Star Trek question.
Oh, I don't think she that type of nerd. You know?
Then you don't. It don't. Then you disqualified.
She she say she nerd out about certain things.
See, that's what they say. That's not how it works. You either in the group or you're not, and you got to know certain things.
So then, what's a Star Wars question I can ask her then?
First, I said Star Trek. Are we finna?
See, I wouldn't be able to answer that question.
Then it's time for you to lose your card, man. We gotta revoke your nerd
I just
card.
can't see. You sound like that dude that was like, you gotta watch 500 animes in order.
I mean, I'm finna start acting like them because it's like now we just letting anybody in.
Got a gatekeep.
We do because I'm so tired of this. This is getting ridiculous.
Not gatekeeping.
Yeah, that's where we at now. We gotta close the gates.
Close the gates.
Close the door.
Hey, not for real. Close the doors. Hey, did you ever hear about that dude?
What dude?
Marvin Sapp.
Marvin Sapp was tweaking, boy.
Marvin Sapp?
Yeah.
Marvin Sapp.
You like the gospel singer?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, that's all good. It was a gospel singer. I don't know if he a pastor or something now, but they was taking an offering at church for.
Oh, he locked the doors on everybody?
Yeah, homie was like, close the doors.
I
So
remember
he was like,
that.
you got a gatekeep. It was just like, close the doors.
I remember. Yeah, I heard about that.
Straight up. Homie wasn't playing at all.
Like, I really would have kicked that door open. Like, what you mean?
Nah,
close
I'd
the
have to fight
doors?
the pastor that day.
Like, we got, tell me,
Go close the doors on him.
Homie was like, go in the house.
we gonna lock us in until we reach $10,000. Is you out your mind?
Like, first off, homie, let me tell you something. I only been saved for a couple years now. Okay. Don't challenge me like that, bro. I feel threatened.
I swear, I hope everybody in his church quit his church. Please don't tell me they still going.
Nah, they love Marv.
I guess.
Pastor Marv, he was joking, right? He's like, no.
I think he just disqualified himself from being pastor.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was gonna say something crazier than that. Got disqualified from going.
What happened?
I thought you was about to say something super crazy. I thought you was going to be like, he disqualified from going to heaven. Like, you can't even do that.
Nah, that's not up to me. I mean, maybe he
I
can
know.
still get in. You know, that's not up to me. But at least take him. At least get him off the pastor. You know,
The pool pit.
For
he
real.
got to, or maybe he got to go back to the school or something, learn some more stuff, because that's definitely not it.
Pastor 101. Don't lock the doors. That's the first rule. Don't do that.
Now we can't be closing the doors.
Like, listen, that's just called kidnapping. All right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, homie,
You're too money hungry, man. Like,
homie was like, we getting that bread, whether you like it or not.
You ain't leaving unless.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That has kind of, I've experienced something similar, but not like they locked the doors, but it was just like they was kind of like trying to guilt trip you into giving the bread up.
that makes me immediately not give up the bread. Like,
no, like for now I want to fight you. Like now I feel like I gotta be confrontational.
Like I'll walk out your church, like in the middle of you talking. Like, where you going? I'm out of here, bro. This
He said,
sucks.
where you going? Where you going? Home.
They be like, get the door.
Hey, close the door.
I'm not feeling the presence of the Lord in this building right now.
Nah, for real. I think he took a vacation that day, boy. 'Cause that's crazy. You alright, that?
My legs.
The exercise is kicking your bag.
The
Right.
Pilates.
The Pilates.
Oh my God.
Girl, go get on about it. That's funny. The Pilates. But yeah, no, that was great. But I think he was talking about something else. I just kind of took a little side question on that little conversation.
Who, me?
No, I think he was talking about something.
I don't remember.
Ah.
Sometimes I don't be paying attention in what I'm drawing, not even in the view of the screen.
I haven't looked back at my screen in a minute. Yeah.
I just be drawing. I can't imagine somebody trying to watch this.
Cause I be getting sucked into. Oh, is anyone looking? I don't really care, dude.
Right. Because a lot of times I look up and it's like one person there or it's no person there. And so nobody's really hanging out in these I guess it's just for us, you know.
No, listen, that's where my mind is. I genuinely only get on here to talk to you. I really don't care about
you don't care.
Yeah,
We did.
like,
We did get 1,000. Well, on my end, it was like 1,000 likes on it. So somebody was on there liking or something. Because I didn't do all that.
Let me click something real quick. I'm finna click it up real quick. Run this up. It's at 200 now because Nino's a very supportive. But I'm gonna go ahead and run that thing up. What's up?
Huh?
Oh,
I only got 27 on my end, but that I did all that. That was me. Nobody else.
I'm tapping right now. Boy.
Nobody else liked it.
95. Let me drop 5 on one.
Is that a chair? I'm confused.
Huh?
You know where it's like a circle up in the top right corner that show the face of people that's watching the live, and one of them it's like a person's face, and then it's a chair, like some type of symbol that represents a chair. I don't know what that means. Hopefully that's not their profile picture.
Surprise, it might be.
Surprise, surprise.
That man said I popped a quay. It got my body tank.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Y'all think I'm done?
I thought I did. I thought you was done. I thought that was over with.
I'm gonna talk about that till somebody really talks about it.
Until somebody addresses it, you're like,
Yeah,
we're not gonna let this go away.
I'm gonna make shirts and everything. Y'all niggas need to know this man.
It's gonna say one line on the front, the rest on the back. I popped the quay on the front. On the back it say and my body got tingly looking.
For sure, boy. Cause I'm like, y'all
Oh,
niggas let him get that off. I like the song, so I'm banging it. But I'm just saying, this
I
is
gotta go listen
hilarious.
to the song now because you keep
Bro,
talking about this song.
see, look, I'm bringing awareness to the streets, bro. This is a public service.
Awareness.
I'm bringing awareness, bro. Y'all gotta know. See, y'all talking about gatekeeping. That's what you need to gatekeep. The quays. The quays need to be gatekept.
I don't even know if we could gatekeep rap because I feel like they just took it from us. I don't even think we got it no more. I'm
Oh
gonna be
yeah, I remember
honest.
that conversation. Yeah, no, we technically don't. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
they just that's we don't have rap no more. It belongs to them. So
They who must not be named.
yeah, you might get
Oh, I'm for sure gonna get banned.
gonna get flags for that one.
Yeah, they gonna be like, listen, fam, don't even try to go live no more. You go live to give you the face like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
You already know how you be getting down, dude. So you all done, Nina? You done
Am I done?
with your video?
Yes, I got something to a YouTube short.
See, look, y'all niggas in this social media, boy.
It's addictive, man.
It is. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, it's just the hate that I have growing inside me for Diana Ross.
What's wrong with Diana Ross?
Damn, what the hell did Rose do to you?
The way she was treating Michael.
Oh yeah, she was kind of.
Treating black folks?
No, Michael Jackson.
Who cares? Nobody care about Michael.
She does. Oh, this house cares about Michael deeply.
You care about Michael? Okay.
I didn't say me. I said her.
You said the house. You part of the
And the
house.
kids.
So now
I'm
you put yourself in it. So now you care about Michael.
Listen. Okay, listen.
What's wrong with caring about Michael?
I mean,
Nothing, I
his
just-
music okay, but
Like my thing is my kids go crazy for Mike. Nina grew up with him. I just started listening. I'm late. I never listened to Michael Jackson growing up.
I heard him.
Yeah.
I can't say
You can't not hear Michael Jackson.
I'm not gonna act like I never listened to his music or he made songs that I liked. It's just like, all right.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a vibe. But she's apparently very upset that
I don't care how nobody treated the man. If somebody you should be mad at Joe. Like
he dead. So.
She dead too, ain't
she? Yeah.
Ain't she dead? Diana Ross. She's not dead?
No.
She's not dead. I thought she was dead.
Somebody do a check on her. I don't know.
Do a wellness check on Diana Ross. See if she's still kicking and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Diana, bro.
Yeah.
Doing like Mike dirty in the past. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, somebody got to do him dirty, right? You just can't have all the success, right? You got to have some losses.
Hold on, the AI summary say debating drama with Diana R. What? Who calls her that?
You can't say her whole name, Diana R.
They say for legal reasons. It say who reportedly criticized Michael Jackson. No, that's not what she was doing to Mike.
What did she do to Michael?
Or the dirty deed, my boy.
She cheated, but they wasn't really together though. Mike was just on some simp stuff, man.
Nah, he was a baby. But you can't.
She was grooming him.
She was grooming that.
Oh,
She knew him since he was 10 years old.
Bro, you can't have sex with somebody you knew since you was 10. That's crazy work.
I mean,
but it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look really bad. Like, don't do that. Stay away from that. I don't care what you feel.
And then she broke his heart, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You can't. We live in an era where you could put together compilations. So of course you could watch this like a reel of all the times that he's just looking in this with this longing expression and just being like, "I love her," and she's way out of my league. Like she's gone. and I'm just
Right.
heartbroken.
And so we sad for Mike.
We is strong.
Nah,
Okay.
you said the house. Quit trying to distance yourself from the situation. You either
house.
you in for a penny or you in for a pound. What is
Oh my God, not the Murphy logic. Yo.
Look, the Murphy law is always in effect. So is you a part of this. Don't try to break away. Act like you're not in it. What you talking about? Talking about
I'm not in it.
You is. You a part of this. What you talking about?
Oh my God.
Trying to escape.
I hate this family.
What the-
Why? Because they keep wanting me to do a YouTube short instead of.
But yeah, so she over there watching videos and generating hate for Diana Ross apparently.
Yeah.
Bubbling, stewing, boiling.
Down with Diana. Cause
That's the other shirt. So the first shirt is I popped a quail, got my body tingling. Then the second shirt is down with Diana.
Yeah, because she was dirty Diana.
Diana. I asked the question earlier. I was like, "Is that song about her?" She said, "No, it's about somebody else." I was like, okay.
It's not. Okay. Because
I'm of the mind that it's her.
I thought it was her too. That's what the rumors say.
See, that's what niggas think when they don't know the lyrics to the song. Because I know I don't. And
I
she started
definitely
telling me
don't.
the song lyrics. You see what I'm saying? She started telling me the song lyrics is about a groupie that follows bands, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Oh, okay. My bad. Apologies,
Yeah.
Diana Ross. Apologies.
See?
Alright, so.
But no, she's still a piece of work, though. We're not going to pretend like she's not.
We don't know Diana Ross personally.
Nah, I don't.
Did she groom Michael Jackson? That's the thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, nah, that's something I definitely have seen, but I don't know if it's true. You know, it's all speculation. But from what I've seen, it's like you did most definitely know that boy when he was a baby, and then you did kind of look a little questionable. Like, I don't know, like you kind of know when somebody did something freaky and they didn't want everybody to know. You kind of see it in their eyes. It'd be like,
so she knew him since he was a kid, and then when he grew up, they dated. I mean, they messed around.
Yeah, they messed around or something. She was like, oh, well, you know, these young girls, you know how them old girls saying crazy stuff like,
Yeah.
I'm all you need.
I'm all listen. She did what to you, baby? Oh no, freaky self.
Oh my god.
Freakazoid self. Yeah, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. But but yeah, you know, it's not. Who knows? It could all be fake. Who cares?
No, because
that's just the thing that got her storm over there.
Because somebody was like, you know, so Bill Burr, another comedian, they having the discussion, and he's like, okay, Frank Sinatra was racist, and then Bill Burr said, was Frank Sinatra racist, or he's just a white man born in his time? Because he's like 9 times out of 10, anything Frank Sinatra said back in that day, you probably would have said. You know what I'm saying? If you was raised in that same period, you would have been just as racist as Frank Sinatra. So dude say, okay, that's a good point. But then he said, what we not gonna do is let Elvis beat the pedophilia allegations. Because he married Priscilla when she was 14.
That's crazy.
He was like between 25 and 28 or something.
Oh, you didn't know that anymore?
Did I ruin Elvis? That's what we did?
I mean, did you ruin him? Maybe not. Did you give us more information? For sure.
Was he already ruined? Did y'all just didn't care about Elvis?
I'm not listening to that. Ain't nobody care about no goddamn on Elvis.
Right. That's true.
His tone ain't for me. I ain't saying like, oh, I ain't about to listen to none of that music. No, I could listen to some old music, but that tone, his voice is irritating sounding. It sounds heavy and thick.
What? It sounds okay.
It sounds like
one song.
it sounds like it's made out of mayonnaise. What's up?
He got one song, but I can't remember it right now.
Ooh. Does it sound like that?
Most likely.
Blue Velvet is not bad.
Blue Velvet actually is not a bad song. I'm sorry. Let me take that back.
Blue Suede Shoes is not bad either.
Okay, maybe I mixed them up. I don't know what either one of those is. It had blue in the title though.
What about Jailhouse Rock?
You said what about Jailhouse Rock?
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's probably stolen from some black artist.
Well, his whole
So
thing
it's
is stolen from black
Saturday.
artists. That's his whole situation.
But I
Like,
think he was raised by a black family.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But he ain't never told. See, that's the thing that always irks me. It'd be like, all right, so yeah, he was raised by a black family, woo, woo, and that's great. But then the thing be like, how come we're finding this out so many years later? Like this nigga didn't come out and be like, hey y'all, I'm about to do this song made by my black grandmother, my black nanny. She hooked me up
not my
with
black
everything that
nanny.
I am.
I'm gonna let y'all know my entire sound came
It's
from hanging with my black nanny.
straight up, like drop the knowledge so we
Why
ain't gotta
would
go
he say
dig.
that? You talking about a
He
white
wouldn't.
man? Why would a white man ever say that in his whole career?
I don't know because he has a soul. No, I don't know. You know,
I was finna say they don't, but
I've heard the theory, but you finna get.
this is
No, but you finna get flagged for sure.
this is what I'm gonna say. In my study of Western European culture,
He is working on a flag right now. But
I found that they have low spiritual intelligence.
okay.
See, I cleaned that up
No,
real nice.
I'm rocking with you to hear where you're going.
Right.
Okay.
And so that's what I find. And so you might see individuals with like that might be outliers or exceptions to that rule, but in general, culturally, they have low spiritual intelligence. They're very functionalist, if that makes sense.
I'm not sure what you mean about functionalist.
They see the world through function.
Okay.
There's no concept, and even and that's why, like, a lot of times when they're reading the Bible or trying to explain scripture, it's always through a historical context or something like that. Like they needed to serve a material function in the world. Like they don't have a comprehension of like spiritual natures. So everything is form and function. It's very linear thinking. It's very materialistic thinking, very mechanical, you know.
Now,
They
hold on. Now, I have to ask because it's always a deeper thing. Like, so on my end, you remember? Okay, so 2 weeks ago we was on live. My brother ended up calling you, and y'all talked. So I ended up chopping it up with Lex on the live.
okay.
So she's back on the live and she laughing, and I gotta ask, what's she laughing at? Because you done said some crazy stuff, and I need to know where she landed with this one.
I mean, I can imagine. She agrees.
I can imagine a couple things that are pretty funny. Okay.
I know I'm not gonna say I know I'm right. I'm just saying that's my theory. That's my observation.
I think it would be accurate. You know, if it's an observation and it's solid, it's like, no, these are 100% fundamental facts. Like you cannot deny that. Like, no, based on my observation.
Actually, they're only able to access spiritual consciousness through drugs. And that's why you have a whole drug movement, the whole hippie movement. And they're like, oh, we got to take the drugs to.
So they got to be crackheads.
I mean, it's the only way.
Okay. I think the Holy Spirit is stronger than that.
Stronger than crack? I feel.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel you on that.
No, the Holy Spirit is very strong. They just have limited thinking. They got the spirit there. They not there. So I don't think the Holy Spirit gonna force itself into their minds. Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I hope you can get it. I mean, I know the Spirit is there trying to reach them.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No, because I attended a white church and I befriended somebody from the church, and then I was having coffee with this person, and this is the nicest person you ever met. Like, just across the board, white bread, and he had an idea about making energy free, but limiting energy to people who who morally who didn't behave morally. And then I had to explain to him that was kind of fascist without saying fascist. Like,
oh, you'd have stirred his little pot. You said
you can't, because who decides the morals? Like, and then it's like
me, nigga.
I guess.
He's like, nigga, I decide.
I guess you got it there. My bad.
What the hell you mean, boy? I got the energy. I tell you who gets it.
My bad. So I'm like, I can't get no lights if I ain't doing stuff the way you say to do it. That's crazy.
Straight up. You better get the hell out of my country.
Oh Lord, not the voice. Yeah. Listen here now, boy.
Hey, now listen, you little clanker. Now listen, we shutting it down over here, boy.
Oh my God!
Better get on over there, boy.
Oh my God!
Cutting this nigga's electricity off.
And so I pray. I pray that the Western European consciousness can reach a level of spirituality where they can stop blowing up the world. That would be great.
That'd be nice.
That would be very nice. Wouldn't that be nice if they was just got to a point where they didn't have to blow up the planet? Like,
man, wow, what a dream!
A dream?
Yeah. You think that's gonna happen?
I guess not.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your optimism, dude. I really am, man. I admire that.
I don't know what'll happen. Who knows? It's not impossible. It's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But it's still possible, you know.
I feel
anything can happen, you know.
Yeah. See, there goes that optimism again.
Let's not lose hope.
Keep hope alive. See, look, I told you. Just tell me when you starting a church, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm afraid.
I'll be messing with you and Linnell on the same thing. I'll be like, bro, so when you start the church, just let me know. All right.
Here's the thing, man, and this what I like. I don't want people because you see it on the internet all the time. Like, if somebody gives good advice, they start to idolize the person, and it's like, did you even hear the message?
No.
They start trying to emulate the person or worshiping the person, and then they find out that the person is an actual person because they flawed. Then they throw away the whole message, and it's like, that person was flawed to begin with. You shouldn't have never followed them on that level. But did you hear the message they was trying to get? You know, because
I see what you mean.
Because God gonna call on flawed creatures all the time. But if you missed it, if you looking up to me and you missed the message, then you missed the point. You know.
Yeah, I dig it. I get what you mean. She said the conversations y'all be having are interesting to say the least.
She's like, no comment. It's like, you're not gonna drag me into this.
oh dang. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can back this up. Let's try this again. Cause yeah, I felt the same way. So she was talking about the shading I did on the chest for Felicity. It looked better before. And I'm like, it does, and I don't know how to go back and fix it. So I was gonna just suffer through it.
What did you do?
Like, I was trying to actually follow her boobs versus follow the design on the hoodie, and I butchered it. And I was just like, I'm gonna keep it.
Because it's like it's a thing, and it's like, especially as a man, you like, okay, how can I be respectful and not be perverted, but still displaying anatomy, you know?
Yeah. Now the funny thing is that Felicity's flat chested, but when you
I don't see how that's possible when she's such a heavier girl. Like,
how's she heavy?
She a little thick, you know what I'm saying? Like, she not fat, but she not. But she's
thick, but not up top.
But she's not skinny.
I give you that. I feel you. I get what you mean.
Like, Sasha is skinny, and in tone.
Yeah.
Like
She
no,
was
like
wearing latex
if you take
combat
the
fit.
powers away, like Felicity would probably like beat the crap out of Sasha. Like little skins and bones, just toss her around. But so I had to cheat. I had to throw in chi and
Superpowers.
yeah, some
Well, not
supernatural.
superpowers, but yeah, chi and such.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, see, I appreciate you, Lex, because I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna let that ride. I was not gonna go back and fix that. I was legit gonna leave that as it was.
Mm.
Excuse me. But, yeah.
Let me see.
So at the moment, you working on DeathCast again?
Yeah, I've just been kind of obsessed with it. I have been doing little stuff in a notebook for the other stuff, but I think because with DeathCast, I kind of I rough draft like 30 pages, so I'm like just working through inking those, and it's kind of been my main focus. But I got into coloring chain gun, so I'm like on page 17 with coloring chain gun. So, and that's why I made that chain gun cover because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm getting into this. And I already had the line work for that cover, but I had to color it.
It reminded me of the OG one.
Yeah. And I like that energy. So maybe if it get animated or something like that, I'll try to capture that more of that sketchy energy that the original had.
See. It's so funny. I was talking to Lex last time we was on live together, and I was asking her like what kind of art she does, and she was like she tends to do. Well, I ain't gonna say fan art, but it's like they collab on like this community board where it's like you upload a character and then other people I guess do interpretations of it. And I was just like,
Mm.
well, are you like doing it for? Do you have any like original characters that you intend on doing for like comic books and stuff? And she was like, I could never imagine drawing the same character over and over again. Like it would be extremely daunting, and I just wanted to throw that at you and see how you felt about it because I'm just like,
No,
yeah,
it's a thing, and it's something like I was just obsessed with storytelling, so it it wasn't daunting to me to draw the same character again. It was a learning curve to learn how to do it properly. And sometimes I'll go through my work and see how I've still failed at that because it is a situation, and I can understand how somebody would get bored with that.
yeah.
Like
I feel
me,
that.
I'm not an expressionist artist. I'm very like commercial in my mentality. So if you draw art to express yourself, I get that. But I became an artist for different reasons.
What's the reason you became an artist, sir?
Well, just because I like visual storytelling. And I was just speaking to somebody recently, and they was asking like, you know, do I put myself in my work? And I was like, I put a lot of effort into not doing that because I'm just not. And I want it to be its own thing. I want the characters to be their own people. Because a lot of people draw comics and the main character is really them in the back of their mind. That's just not the case with me.
So what do you tend to like? That's what I'm looking for. Find inspiration from people you actually know when you design these characters.
No,
No,
no.
these are just phantom people.
Yes, they're completely fictional, and I like most of my characters. Like I'll come up with a look that I like, and then I just start building the personality, kind of based off the look. Like the feel of how I want their personality to be, and then I go back and just kind of like build their life story. Even though like 90% of what I come up with won't be in the book, if that makes sense.
I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel like I tend to spend way too much time building like backstory that you will never see. Like,
I, I was just explaining to somebody how that's pivotal to like making a really fleshed out character. You kind of got to really build them a life, even though the reader or the audience will never experience what you made. They'll feel the authenticity of the character based off that work. So when you're making a real good character, you really got to go back and build them a whole childhood and what they was like as a kid and all that kind of crap. But
I see. Well, no,
I'm surprised at how many like comic book artists that don't have stories.
What you mean by that?
They like to draw and they can work on whatever you want them to work on, but they don't have stories of their own.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And even like comic book artists that like have to use like mad references. Like they can't imagine a lot of it. They gotta get the reference. Even like animators and stuff with that situation. So I was surprised to learn that. I guess people's brains work differently.
Yeah, I mean, hell, some people bills work differently.
What?
They like, I got bills, homie. I gotta get this contract off. I got time to be drawing my own stuff.
I guess. Because like in my mind, drawing other people's stuff is a stepping stone to get to your stuff. But a lot of people just like their dream was just to draw Spider-Man or Batman. They never had no intention of doing their own thing.
I feel that. Yeah, I did not have that growing up, but I get it.
Right. I guess, ain't no judgment. It's just,
No,
I'm
judging.
just
No, I'm playing.
I'm just surprised by it.
Yeah, nah, and something that's beneficial is what was it? Somebody was talking about this, and I'm sure it's just something that's well known to a lot of people, but it was just like they was just like that, the school system was built for workers, and those workers work for the free thinkers, and the free thinkers do the woo woo woo.
Can I say something about that?
What you got?
Like a large portion of the population ain't built to be these entrepreneurial people. Like somebody got to work. Everybody can't be a boss. And the bosses need workers. I think it's still a valuable position, so I don't think it's such a corrupted thing to train the bulk of the population to be workers, because if that wasn't the case, none of this would be standing. You need the bulk of people to be workers. And I think most people fall into that category because the sheer amount of actual work it takes to break free from worker to boss. A lot of people, we really don't want to do that. We comfortable with if you could get a decent job that covers your bills and you could take care of your family and not have to struggle too hard, we cool. Like the amount of people that I think that's just the case now because the economy is so exploitive now. But like, if it was a fair economy, nobody would be complaining about that. Everybody will be cool with the job that they have because it allows them to live comfortably. So yeah, that's my little rant about that. I don't know, because it's like we got this new culture, like this hustle culture, and it's kind of like this concept of like making work seem like degrading or any like people are less because they hold regular jobs and stuff. Like I don't like that. Like those are the real heroes. Those are the real people who make the globe spin. Like I feel like we need more workers and less entrepreneurs and CEOs because they really ain't doing shit.
In what regard? You have such a toxic approach to that.
Huh?
It sounds like such a toxic approach to that.
Who, me?
Yeah, because it's like we got too many CEOs, they're not doing nothing. I'm like, now, in what avenue are you talking? Like, all?
I mean, because the culture for entrepreneurs and CEOs presently is very exploitive, scammy, kind of like it's not really about because classically we talked about capitalism, it's all about uh supply and demand, right? So you look into the environment and you see a need and you solve a problem, and then you could scale up, and then okay, then you become wealthy for being the person who solved that problem. Like the person who solved the problem of stoplights is very wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like the person who solved the problem of transportation, that's practical, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But then now you got a guru trying to sell you on how to get rich off Bitcoin, and it's a Ponzi scheme. And but you know he's considered a boss and a leader and an entrepreneur, and he's really just scamming people, you know. And so it's like we could do without him. We could do with more practical people who are solving real problems. Now we just like threw all the problems under the rug, and it's just like how many people can we trick into giving us money? You know, that's kind of what I mean. If that makes sense. If I
I get what you mean by that.
yeah.
So she say people don't love what they do as much
Hmm.
because now it's more about the money than it was. I'm assuming than it was like uh, woodworkers feeling like craftsmen. It's more so like you're picking up any of these jobs and crafts and what's the other word? I mean, like electrician. I'm trying to trade. You're picking up a
Yes.
trade purely because of the money that comes with it, not necessarily like the passion you have for said work. So
Right.
I guess the generational difference is like, back in the day, like like old people say, but back in the day it was more so like you picked up this job because it was something that you actually enjoyed doing. You actually felt passion and enjoy in doing the thing. Now it's just like, well, how can I make the most amount of money? Which sadly enough is the generation I'm from, where I'm more so like, yeah, I'd rather just do something that would give me the large amount of money, no matter what it is. Like anything
Right.
short of prostitution or drugs. I'm more so
Right.
like, let's
And
get
that's
this.
kind of like and that's just the cultural shift because money is king. You know, we worship money and we chase money and we don't even know what the money is for. But it's like at some point we got to this point where like if you don't got money, then you don't have value.
Hmm.
You know, and before that wasn't a thing. It was about the pride and the work you did. But at the same time, back in the day when you could take pride in your work, you was able to make a livable wage. So it wasn't a thing of worrying about money because there was this unspoken understanding that, okay, sufficient money is there so I can focus on my passion with whatever I'm doing. But if we go back to exploitation, then it's like they took all the money. It's, they took their pensions, they took their retirement plan, they sucked all that money up and lost it gambling on stocks and fraud. And now it's like, oh, now we got to worry about money because y'all stole all the money.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then not only did you steal the money, you create a culture to justify the theft, and you raise a generation of people to think it's okay to siphon money from people in that way, to steal more money. And now we have this crazy culture of money thieves.
Yeah. So it says, I also think that because of so many scammers, it has made it more difficult for people to do things. Like people have to fight to prove themselves, and sometimes it's just not worth all that work and time.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's like you can't even get ahead and like you can't even prove your credentials because there's so many people scamming saying they is what you is. And then when you show up, they already got hate for whatever that is. Like like it's like psychology is such a dirty game now. And then you got so many people claiming they got a doctorate in this and that, and they giving advice, and then I was like, now nobody like you can't go to somebody and try to get them to like go to a therapist or try to explain psychological notions to them because it sounds fake now. Because it's like, nah, that's that fake shit they be talking on the internet. Like, nah, bro, you traumatized and you need to get checked out. Like, nah, you trying to scam me, like the internet people.
That's crazy. I mean, no, I get it. I'm talking about it's crazy. Like, no, I've definitely felt that way before. So, in my mind, well, not in my mind, but I think that you're absolutely right because I tend to, I tend to be very trusting in certain situations, but at the same time, I find myself like kind of very, very hesitant on a complete opposite side of the spectrum where it's something that should make sense. I'm like, I feel like somebody trying to get me. Like we was talking the other day about the whole LLC real estate content creator vibe where everybody talking about like, oh, there's these different ways you can get into this game and this hustle, and they be like, you might be right, but I have a hard time listening to you because it sounds like you're lying.
It sounds like you're lying. It sounds too good because you make it sound so good to be too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, oh, I just gotta do this, and you'll make $1 million, and you'll be rich. And oh, I got rich off this in 30 days. I made $10,000. Where? Who? How? And then you listen to it, and it's like it's something. I don't know what. I don't have the education to know, but it's something about this that's just it's not quite right. I can't put my finger on it, but I tend to want to listen to my instincts.
I tend to want to listen to my instincts.
I don't want to go to prison trying to do what you suggested. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, so if I get locked up, you gonna bail me out? Because this sounds a bit etch a sketch.
Of course not. They're not. No, they're not bailing you out. You just gonna be in prison. They're gonna be in the cell with Bubba.
Not Bubba.
Yeah.
I thought Nina was asleep.
Literally,
I'm messing with you, bro.
Focus.
You over there trying to build a business, huh? She trying to scam people. Go on here, baby.
Hey man, look, man, get your scam on, man.
Scam on, baby. I'm sorry.
No.
Listen.
She's like, no. How would they know? How could they prove if it was a scam or not?
Like, can I get a crochet hat? She like, yeah, sure. Send me the money.
Yeah, just send me the money.
Send me the money.
Give him on Amazon.
Give him an Amazon. Give him a hat from somebody else who crocheted it.
Oh my gosh. I thought this girl. You remember that one time I was making them keychains, and that girl wanted to buy like 15 of them, and I was just like, I feel like you are trying to take my stuff and sell it.
Oh, I do remember that, and I still don't have no problem with that. Sell it then.
As long as I get my cut.
You feel me? Give me my.
Do what you do.
Do what you do.
She don't want somebody else taking the credit for her work.
I feel you.
Crochet ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke. You better start upcharging them then. Straight up. If they can flip it off the upcharge, then God bless them. But I'll tell you this right now, I'm getting my money. All right, that's done enough. Man, on this phone, that thing look bright. It ain't even that bright in real life. God.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. I'm about to fight the prison. Okay, for sure.
So I had to do a whole bunch of running around just to get this video for me to upload it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I had it on my flip, and so I had to get it off my flip and put it onto my iPhone for me to put it on the MacBook. Bro,
That's a lot.
It was so much.
That's a lot.
I'm like, bro, why?
Why?
Because for some reason, when you're uploading on YouTube Studio, it's like it wants to upload it as a short. And I'm like, no, I want to upload it as a video. I don't want it as a short. Give me a video. And it wouldn't allow me to do it. So I figured out how to do it. That whole runaround thing that I did.
It's probably because they just really pushing for the advertisement on that.
I have returned.
I'll do a short, but this ain't the one.
You said this ain't that?
Yeah.
I feel you.
This needs to be an actual video on here.
I dig it.
Oh.
So here's a lazy bone in me that has this question I want to ask you and Lex. So you know that I'm working on a character sheet right now.
Okay.
And I finished the main image. And I'm gonna fill it in with a little bio information, yada yada yada, quick quote from the actual comic book, little snippets from the comic book, scenes that she does or says something cool. And I got these two little what they call it? I forgot. But front, back, side stuff, whatever. Should I leave it sketchy or actually color it in these joints?
I think you gotta do it all the way,
Why?
So
No, okay.
because it's like you gotta be consistent on the page. I mean, you could leave them sketchy, but then because then that's like, okay, let's say you do a page of like displaying the sketch work or showing how you came up with the character sort of situation. So then that'll make sense. But right here, I don't even know why you need it, to be honest.
I don't.
You might be doing too much because you already got so much going on. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, is it necessary?
It's not. It was like saying, okay, so tell me why you disagree, Lex. So one thing I was thinking about was like, and it's something it's so funny because I end up talking to my wife about it all the time. I'm like, man, you comparing yourself to other people and blah 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 blah. The truth of the matter is, when I was looking at character sheets, they tend to have like front, back, side, aerial view, all type of stuff like that. And that's why I ended up sketching it on our last live, because I was just like, well, I think I'm missing this because I've seen it elsewhere.
Right. Get rid of that, because that type of character sheet don't also have all that bio information. Like, you kind of got a character sheet like what I'm looking at is kind of like a trading card or like a character sheet for like a game like Street Fighter or Final Fantasy or something, where they showing the character and then they giving you like a narrative display to give you the back end of the character. But the other character sheet you talking about is kind of just like for pre-production. Really, like for animation or design or something like that. So like,
yeah. You're absolutely right. That is what they use whenever they're doing like TV shows and cartoons and stuff. They're like, so that they can get a whole idea of all the different angles of the character when it comes to animation and stuff.
Yes, and so
yeah.
So you probably don't need all that, and so the whole narrative thing you're doing, that makes sense. That's just extra story for people, but the whole, you don't need to do all that.
I feel you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay out two different versions, and then I'm gonna just compare and contrast them and come up with a decision.
Yeah.
But the heavy lifting is pretty much done, because I was just like, I want.
Are you finished with the issue?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Like, I need like a PDF or something.
I definitely can do that. What I will say is that at the moment, because I told you I was gonna go through Comics Wellspring.
Right.
So in doing that, they want it done to obviously to their parameters because they're gonna be printing it. And what happens is that when I saved the previous one, it still got like the crop lines and stuff on it. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to figure out like, do they need that on? I think they do, but do they need that on there? And if so, is there a way I could save one without it for like digital download, and then also send them the one with it so that they can print it correctly? So when I get that, huh?
Because that's inside your clips files, right?
Mm.
You got that what I want to call it, it's a name for it. The blue lines across that show you when you turn that into a JPEG or a PDF, that should automatically disappear.
Oh, so it's gonna go away.
It's just gonna go away. That's just there. That's a template for you inside the app. But once you extract those files to send them off, it's gonna disappear.
Okay,
Well,
I feel you. What you got going on over there, Mama?
just uploaded,
Oh, sweet.
but it did that stupid bar thing.
Bar
Like
thing?
bars on the empty space on the side. 'Cause I
Oh
sent it on
yeah,
my phone, and I didn't
yeah.
have it in what's it,
Horizontal.
landscape.
Yeah, I dig it. It's your first video, babe. You say I've done enough. Delete it and do it again.
How am I going to adjust that?
Hell if I know, dude. You're screwed. You're screwed, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's
You know
cool.
what?
Was I supposed to help?
Yes,
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are irritating.
Mr. Graphic Design. You supposed to-
All right, first off, everybody can get it today. Y'all need to leave me alone.
You're the one who can't bothering me. Okay?
Yeah, you're right. I should have kept my god doggone mouth shut.
You're gonna learn today.
You go learn. But okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take a lot of work though. But in theory, if you want to fix it, all you're gonna be able to do, because I'm sure you don't want to refilm anything that you write. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to zoom in to like very important focal points, and pretty much zoom it in to the point that it fills the entire horizontal view, landscape view of the video, and pick those areas that you really, really want to talk about. Because I don't know what your video is. Like, I don't know if it's like, this is a day in the life, or if it's just like, this is me making a necklace. I don't know. But with that being said, it's like if you see a specific spot that's just like, all right, so I'm painting this part, or I'm using my tool to tighten this part. Get that part and zoom in as hard as hell. Just go all the way in on it to the point that it fills the entire video, and find all the clips and all the focal points. And you're just gonna have to really do a zoom job, because that's the only thing you can do.
Well, this is me just talking.
Go ahead. Oh, it's you. Wait. So is it your face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, they finna be all up in your nose. Yeah, I don't know, G. I'm sorry. Because if it's just you talking, then it's kind of, man, yeah. Put words on the side, like captions and cute little graphics and stuff in those empty spaces on your left and right, like I did with my first little painting project.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like do something where those two sides you fill them in with text and subscribe and like, little great, because they have graphics and stuff, where it's just like, it'll spin in there and it's just like subscribe,
Mm-hmm.
fireworks or whatever.
Not
But
fireworks.
some, because next time you need to put that thing horizontal, big dog.
Yeah.
But this time
This one's
around,
just testing out because I do it with this
Mhm.
one. I can do it.
yeah, this is just a lesson right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you could very well, I'm gonna be honest with you, my advice would be leave it as is. It probably won't get
Yes,
no likes, and that's okay.
that's what I
It'll be
was
your first
thinking.
video. Yeah,
Just
leave it.
post a shitty video. It's okay.
You said it's not your first video.
Technically.
What you mean? Like you got a bunch of other ones or something?
I got at least 10 videos.
Dang, boy.
It's fine.
Yeah, let it ride. You good?
Yeah.
Don't nobody care, bro. Listen, ain't nobody looking for you.
That's crazy.
No, for real, ain't nobody looking for you.
It's honest, but it's still
That's the
crazy.
benefit. I think that's a superpower. Ain't nobody looking for you, so you messing up don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that when somebody come back to it years, months down the line, it's like, oh wow, I could start like her, and they can look back at you butching it. Yeah. You sucking. Like they could see it and be like, man, she sucked. But look at her now. She's killing it. She learned her lesson. So this is just I say let it be. For real, for real. Save yourself the grief of having to do any of this and just let it be.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna share it and like it regardless.
the act of fixing it sounds horrible.
Yeah, that's his. I 100% bet that's his chair. That's your chair, isn't it?
Huh?
Right. That's your
What?
chair.
Doing what?
I don't know what it was doing.
It was like.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
He did. He hit.
He's so numb.
He's so numb to it. He done killed that thing over here.
Yeah, huh?
Huh?
Is it still?
Nah. Yeah. Hold on. Do it again. Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that's my chair.
Nigga, yeah, I know.
Because look, my
I love
apartment
that.
is on a slant, so the chair wants to roll back all the time. So I got to make sure my
Did you
weight
just
is.
say your apartment is on a slant?
Yes.
You know, our Oak Forest apartment was like that. Remember?
I do. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, I do
Is
remember
that
that.
our-
Because I'm a upstairs apartment, so it's like
Oh, I'm sure they hate you
Oh,
downstairs.
yeah. That chair.
they said they cool. I talked to them. I was like, I hope I'm not too loud. And they're like, no, it's fine.
Nah, they were
Oh, you
scared.
so sweet.
They were scared of you. You
Probably.
came down there. They was like, oh God.
No way.
Please drop
I
the
don't-
comic books.
I don't look that bad. I'm not.
No, you're a nice person.
I just look grumpy. I'm not really. I'm kind of grumpy. It's like
You're pretty grumpy, dude.
I know.
Literally scream.
What are you screaming about? What's your problem?
They still uploaded it as a short.
Bro, listen, YouTube said we are gonna do what we want. All right?
Shorts are good. Shorts
See?
are good.
He worked with the enemy. You listen to him.
Not the enemy.
Okay, Lord, let your will be done, Lord.
Lord, if you want it to be short, Lord, please, Father, make it short.
Make it a short.
Not make it a
Fine.
short, Father, please.
That is just fine.
I feel you. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, man. Hey, but as a short, wouldn't it be more beneficial because of the portrait review you got in there?
Yeah.
Hey, see, look, we winning. We
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
Just do shorts from now on. There you go.
That's gonna be my whole page.
Your whole
For
page
sure.
is shorts. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I get way more traction on shorts than I do on actual videos.
They
like-
actually switched because there was a time when they had the algorithm trained for long form. They switched it, so now it's short form. So
Yeah, bro,
short,
'cause people slow.
I
I'm
guess
sorry. Let me not say that before they cut me for Yoda again.
they the thing is like they're trying to compete with TikTok. So
You can't compete with TikTok. TikTok is a different beast.
it really is.
It's really a different beast.
It's-
And I get it.
TikTok is crack. It really is.
It's crack, legitimately. Yes, 100%. Like
The name is legit
TikTok. What you mean? It's legit.
because you spent all your time on it.
Oh, TikTok. Oh, wow. What, bro? Hold on. Wait. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just not getting it.
This is the second time this has happened to me in the past week. And
What
I gotta
happened?
share this with everybody. Y'all gonna have to ride with me. Oh, I'm sorry, Lex. I'm gonna check these in a second. My bad. Yo, listen. So first things first. All right. Can anybody tell me what a bando is?
A bando is $1,000.
Oh, no, not like okay.
Not a
No,
bando.
shush. That's his answer. All right. So listen. That's shut up, nigga. What you
I don't know.
So no, bando is $1,000. All right, bet. Lex, I'm gonna give you a second, but tell me what you think a bando is. So for me, I've heard bando, but like I'm 35, so I don't know what that means. I just guessed. Okay, I'm like, oh, a bando, that must be like a trap. Like it must be just like someplace you just trap money out of, or whatever you doing. I don't know, prostituting, selling drugs, whatever.
No.
That's what you're doing.
That's
See,
not
she
what
said the same thing. Trap house, same thing. See, we thinking the same thing. A bando
What?
is a,
Where's y'all getting that? A bando
this
is
what-
the money is in a rubber band, so it's a bando.
Not a bando.
not a band of dough. It's a
Yes,
bando.
yes. That's exactly it.
B-A-N-D-O. B-A-N-D-O is what we talking about.
Yeah, bando. B, right?
Yeah, bando. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying you
it's,
think that's $1,000, right?
it's the money. I might have the number.
Band is 1,000.
Yeah, bando's for sure 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's saying that a bando is money. That's
Yes.
$1,000 in a rubber band.
Yes.
Nina, I'm not. Let me back that up. I believe so me and Lex believe that a bando is a trap house, right?
No.
It took my brother No, for sure, Bando is a trap house for
It
sure.
is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because the reason why I knew it was a bando, the reason why I knew a bando was a trap house is because of the Migos. I was listening to Migos at a point in time back when I was smoking weed. Like that was legitimately something
So
they said
explain
enough.
the reference to me. Now I'm lost.
No, for real, jumping out the bando. That's crazy. Yeah. So it just based off the context clue, they're just like she said precisely. so so like the bando is pretty much let me break it down the way I got it this past week. So I'm riding with Evan, we going to the DMV, and I tell him, oh man, and I gotta tell y'all that story. So me and the wife, we kicking it, we wake up, we come open up the window. We open up the window, it's a red car parked in front of our house. And I think either you or
No, it was in the middle of the day. You
is
starting off wrong.
so
It was in
what?
the middle of the day. That nigga pulled up
He pulled
and
up.
walked off.
Yeah, and homie just got up, like he just got out the car and walked back, like not backwards, but past the other side of the house. And I'm just watching him like, who is this nigga? Like, where is he going?
To the
And he
trap
just
house.
apparently. So he just disappeared. And I'm like, all right, for sure. My thought is he gonna come back and get his car later. Cool. It was not later. Like he did event. It was 3 days later. Homie left that car out there for 3 days. And so the second day, Nina is just like, bro, I'm finna get this thing towed. He ain't finna just have this car in front of my house. I'm like, man, babe, you should just kind of be more patient. And maybe he's just at a family member's house. And it's, the block is full on the other street. Maybe they just, he's gonna come back and get it.
Oh
Third
my
day,
god.
she like, oh hell no, I'm calling it. And I'm just like, all right, babe, listen, give it one more day. And if they stay out there, then you know what I'm saying, we just gonna go ahead and call it in. Come to find out, you can't even do that in this neighborhood. You have to let it sit for like a certain amount of time, and the cops come out, give it a ticket, and then there's another
Yes.
waiting period. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. So it's just like, man, so this car just sitting out front. She's just like, I think it's a body in there. I'm like, bro, what you on?
Word.
She wild.
Murder She Wrote, Angela Lansbury. Look.
Yeah, for real. Like she says that she said it was stolen first. She's like, oh, I think they just stole that car, and then instead of getting caught, they just dumped it and left. And I'm like, that kind of makes sense. I can see
Yes.
that. But then it elevated as time when she's like, I think it's a body in there. I'm like, bro, it ain't no doggone body in there. It's in the trunk, it was rotten. It's in the summer heat, with spring heat.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, no, I don't think it's that. So I go take a picture of the license plate, and I'm like, all right, bro, tomorrow we're gonna make that call. Homie pull back up and he get it. But that's not the part of the story that has anything to do with the bando necessarily. As I'm driving to drop Evan off to the DMV, he was just
What's
like,
the point of the story?
just to explain why there's a car in front of my house and why it ties into the word bando.
Okay.
So we drive into the DMV and I tell him the story, and he's just like, oh no, so homie just dropped the bando in front of your house? I say, what? He's just like, you just told he left the bando in front of your house. And I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's just like, bro, I was like, no, shut up. No, stop. Are you telling me that the word bando is short for abandon? He's just like, yeah. Are you just not figuring that out? See,
Yes. You get it.
so you're with me now.
So what that got to do with trapping?
Well, it's an abandoned house. She over there. She dead. She over the top of my ass. Shut the F up with a skull on it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
serious. Bando is short for abandoned. So abandoned house, abandoned car, abandoned nigga. What else can you think of? But those two things.
Most trap houses aren't abandoned. That's
not abandoned children, cuz you tripping. But yeah, so that's my little, hey, welcome to my TED Talk where I explain bando to y'all.
okay. All right. I guess
so
that makes
Evan,
sense.
You feel me? Evan put me on, and I almost pulled over. Like I was in such a shock. I'm just driving like,
I was like, what?
Evan,
Really?
are you telling me
This whole time? This whole time?
Yeah, bro. I was so shook. She said, no, it makes even more sense. I'm mad how obvious that is. Like, am I slow at this point? It's like, no, for real. Like, we are so aloof to what that meant. And we all had a idea, right? It's like a mysticism around the word. But, like, technically, it was the most plain thing you could have ever imagined.
That's because, because they keep switching the lingo, because it wasn't too long ago that a band meant the money. So we thinking they're using the same lingo, but they just switched it all the way around.
Each generation has the right to just kind of flip and dip on all the previous lines.
There's who?
Generation now they got their own little lingo, and it's It's just like
It's
it
backwards.
makes my brain want to ooze.
I think their brain is oozing technically.
No, for
Yeah.
No, because it's like it's so simple. Like I think we too smart to realize to figure it out. Cause
we overthinking it. It's like, no, bro,
yes,
number
we're
one.
overthinking it
Number
too
one.
hard. You gotta know. You gotta
I'm down.
I'm down. Yeah. Straight up.
think
You giving them
less.
too much credit.
Be dumber when
Be
you're trying to
dumber.
figure it out.
Straight up. You tweaking. That's so funny though. But
That's
let me
hilarious.
I put a scroll up because like she was saying somewhere. Let me see what it say. Scammers. Worth the working time. I disagree. Okay. I feel like this is like a character build info sheet. Looks cool to me. Thank you. If you don't want that, then maybe show a front view of her bag there. Okay. Oh, like items that are on her. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. Now I want to see the video. Wait, what video? Oh, the video that you have, Nino.
Oh,
Did you? It's on YouTube now.
yeah.
What's your page name?
Charming Bites by Nina.
Charming Bites by Nina. Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
So
Charming Bites by Nina.
I'm let me see. How do I comment on this? Let's see. Comment. So Charming.
Ugh.
I was about to say, if you can't, I think we're friends. I could just.
Oh yeah, I forgot Charlie is friends. Yeah, just send it to her. But yeah, she said she want to see the video. All right, so in real time. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, I think that's a cool idea. Now I'm wondering, cause okay, so the initial idea, Lex and Donnie, is that I want to do. Oh, she says you already found it.
Okay.
So the initial idea was that these boxes at the bottom were for like excerpts from the comic book, which wouldn't be hard. I would just turn the page into a JPEG and then crop it and then just place it there. So it's just like maybe she's talking to
You're making too much work for yourself.
Why?
Because it's unnecessary. Like just do the words and do the character and throw all the rest of it away. Like
why? You said because you said it's too much. Like, what do you mean by that? Like,
it's too much work for you, and they don't need it because your book not popular enough for them to know the context of the images. So you overdoing it. Simplify. Like break everything down to the simplest form. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need the boxes. You don't need the other things. You got everything you need right there.
I said, nigga, can I leave the name, nigga? God, no.
Yeah, leave the name and turn the gibberish into actual narrative.
No, see, that's too much work. I'm gonna leave it.
That's just enough work right there. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all you need. Now you good with that?
All right, for sure. Appreciate you. All right, let me move this. But yeah, baby, are you? No, you're not using the charger, are you?
No, no.
I almost fell out this charger. Popped a quake, got my body tamed.
Stop it, please stop it. Jesus, oh my God, I can't believe
This man is a criminal, bro. We've got to. I told you I'm spreading awareness. Boy.
I can't believe this.
Every time we talk, I'm going to say it. I just want
He's
to
like, I'm spreading awareness. He definitely is. He definitely is a criminal.
It says creator explains the slang bando in parentheses abandoned for comic book excerpts.
I guess
that's pretty accurate, AI. Good job. But yeah. Creator explains what a quay is. Nah, they didn't say that.
Oh, I thought they did. I'm like,
no, they said the other thing though. But I'm finna let's see. We finna you already know what time it is. We gotta do uh encourage your viewers to share your oh no, that's the wrong thing. AI summary. An indie comic creator discusses ending a relationship. What?
What?
When did that happen?
Uh,
Me talking about that I was done with you, I don't know.
what?
No, you said that with mom.
No, here on this live, I was like, I thought I
It-
said something crazy like that.
You said that if she didn't share your stuff,
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. All right.
you're gonna abandon your family.
Yeah. You gonna abandon your
That's
family.
what you said. That's what I remember.
Talk about you gonna abandon your family. That's crazy, boy. She crazy for that one.
You gonna bando the family?
Abandon the family, bro. I promise you.
Oh my god, it makes
Debating.
sense.
No, for real.
It's sound.
It's sound. It all tracks.
Yes.
Debating drama with Diane. Oh, we already read that one. And what else we got? Oh, really? Nothing much else. Okay. Creator discusses the difference between passion-driven and money-driven work. I guess that was kind of you. I don't think I was really talking too much about that.
Right.
More about me.
An indie comic creator discusses character sheets and art choices. Yeah. Creator discusses video editing tips for indie comics. No, I was video editing tips.
Right. That's very inaccurate. Like,
You're wrong.
Want to catch me talking about Yoda, but can't get your life together. Creator explains the slang bit. Okay, so yeah, that's all of it.
yeah.
So I did catch back up with the army, homie.
Oh, okay. You guys squared away. Y'all straight now?
Yeah, it's squared away. It wasn't truly addressed, but it was definitely squared away though. It was just like, listen,
Just quit. Just tell them you quit.
Let's leave the whole project.
I quit, bro. I mean, I'm bad with that too, because I kind of like start collabs with people and it never happened. And this kind of thing, same thing I used to do with commissions. So I got to learn to just say no, or just saying, because my workload is kind of heavy already. So it's like, I really don't need more work. I'm struggling to do the work I'm already got.
I would say let's find out. We're going to do.
I wish my headphones would work. I'm trying to listen to Michael Jackson sing Human Nature. See your voice.
She knows I'm watching. Boy, you a stalker. Talking about she like the way I stare. See, you gonna get niggas in trouble.
Well, he Michael Jackson. He could do that.
Man, listen. See, that's what they gonna say. They're like, well, I mean, well, Michael did it.
I think most people should know that they can't do what Michael was doing. I would hope so. I hope you understand. You can't do what Michael was doing. You're not Michael Jackson.
You'll never be Troy.
You'll never be Troy.
Who is Troy? What's going on?
Oh, bro, listen, Key I think you told me you don't like Key and Peele, but
Yeah, it
bro,
wasn't. I be seeing clips that are okay, but when the show was on, I couldn't get into it.
Were we into it when the show was on, or did we just kind of get the DVD and then it go crazy? DVD. Yeah, so we weren't on it when it first dropped, but for sure spent a lot of quality time getting very well acquainted with the source material.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very funny. Like very funny.
I watched that show at least 7 times.
So I'm not gonna say it's bad. I think it was just I just couldn't get into it. So, but like I said, I see clips on the internet now, and they do be funny. So
It's so quotable.
It's extreme. It's an extremely quotable show, or series, or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
But it was it was a skit where these kids are in class, and I'm trying to what happened. They were doing like geometry or something, and one of the kids made a joke, and it was just like 30 degrees is this and blah blah blah, and the kid was just like he was like, I wish I was high on pot news, and the kid next to him says it really loud, and everybody starts laughing. They're just like, that's freaking hilarious! Oh my god! And the kid who originally said it is just like, I said that. You took my joke, and he's like, hey, relax, man. Nobody's tripping over that. Like, bro, let's cool it. Like, bro, stop being such a dick right now. I just said it. It was funny. Like, it's cool. So then, like, I think like the another teacher came into the room, and they was like, Troy, say the joke again. He was just like, I wish I was high on pot news, and then they all start laughing, and like another class starts laughing, and then the principal came in, and then it was just like, then what's that fat dude? Fluffy, the comedian, Fluffy.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Gabriel something
Iglesias.
Yeah, he shows up randomly. He's just like, hey, I'm actually going on tour, and I'll be performing at this stage.
That's crazy.
I'm looking for a funny, act. Would you mind doing it? He's like, oh my god, I'm like your biggest fan. And the kid who originally said, he's like, no, I made that joke. He's like, hey, bro, it's not cool stealing people's jokes, man. Like, relax. And so the kid gets up, he leaves with Iglesias, and he's like about to start his whole career. And so the original kid is sitting in class, and they're getting back to work, and they're laughing about the joke still. And he's just like, I wish I had a 30, what do you say, 30-inch dingle? And he was like, shut up, you will never be Troy. So whenever somebody does something and they're trying to be somebody else, we'll just randomly be like, you'll never be Troy.
Oh my god!
Like, shut your mouth. He will never be Troy. Like, for real. So,
that's interesting because, like, I think I see where I see that at is in music when, like, so people be ghostwriting and whatnot,
mm-hmm.
and then the ghostwriters always, because most of them can sing and dance themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when a ghostwriter try to come out and have a career, it never takes off. It's just, I guess they don't have whatever it is to make them popular. So it just don't work. Even though they are the original mind behind all the content. I guess, I don't know. Maybe they're not pretty enough. I don't know. I can't say what it is.
I feel like sometimes they probably don't have that star power. Like,
yeah.
What I think about is like the fact that I was a fan of Neo at a point in time.
See, that's the guy. Yeah,
that's the guy you was thinking about.
No, I was thinking about Carrie Hilson, but
Carrie Hilson too. Yeah, for sure. Those are two very good examples.
Yeah,
like literally, they have a voice. They're good enough at singing. They're apparently really good at songwriting. But sadly enough, Carrie Hilson is. I'm not a big Beyonce fan, but I'm just saying Carrie Hilson isn't Beyonce, and Neo isn't Michael Jackson. So he's written for like Whitney Houston. She's written for whoever the hell else. I don't know, but they're just not. They can't carry the star power. Like they can carry the tone, they can carry the notes, but
right.
They don't have the star power. So
just stay in the back, I guess.
Stay in the back, get that pen working.
I would do it. Why not?
See, that's just like them comic artists that just want to draw Spider-Man. See, full circle moment.
Yeah. Just draw Spider-Man, bro.
Just draw Spider-Man, bro. It's okay. We don't need another original piece of content that you're gonna have to struggle to promote. Spider-Man's not going anywhere.
No. Not for a long time.
They're going to restart him at least 5 more times this year.
Not this year.
I really want to turn this up, but she's like, she's just going to wake up and be like,
oh, yeah, no, she's going to wake up singing Michael Jackson for sure. Mm-hmm. Lex said that your video looks great.
Oh, thank you, Lex.
Yeah. After leaving, I'm said about warning this.
Okay, this
is a trick question. Is high school 1 word or 2 words?
I was going to say 1 word, but I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I attended.
You had to type the words
high school.
I'll put HS.
I feel you on that.
When in doubt, abbreviate.
I went straight. No, what do you think? I didn't go to the internet. I just typed it in. Just see it.
What's the answer? Is it one word?
Two words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, high school. Yeah. That's crazy. I thought it was just one word. My bad. See, I graduated, okay? I didn't have to remember. I got the hell out of there, buddy. But yeah, no. I say yeah, 2 words. Bad. Chris want to listen to Michael Jackson so bad, but you can't.
And I don't know why my headphones won't connect to my laptop. Mac is just jealous.
Apple and Mike, they're always just beefing with each other for whatever reason.
Like all the stuff that's in front of it, other than my flip, is Apple.
I've supported you enough.
I literally got the whole ecosystem, except for the.
I think I need a watch and what's the laptops called?
MacBook.
Yeah, I need a watch and a MacBook.
Oh yeah, we're a MacBook family over here, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a HP.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do too. It's just I prefer this one because we a mixed breed family.
Got Samsung phones, got Windows laptops.
Nasty as hell. Boy, pick a side.
For real, pick a lane. What y'all got going on over there?
You'll never be drunk.
You'll never be drunk.
That's never gonna get old.
I promise you, what? It never gets. She told me she's really pleading for you to watch it for sure. It's on. I think it's on Hulu. It's definitely on Hulu. So if you just want to just listen to some nonsense, just hilarious skits, just go for it. Try not to think about Mad TV. Try not to think about Chappelle Show. Just go straight into it blind, and you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
But she said, I don't know. It was how many seasons is it? 3? 4? Okay, so 3 to 4 seasons. She said we've watched it to completion from beginning to end at least 7 times.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
how much Key and Peele are y'all watching? Like,
well, we haven't watched it this year, so we might start. But
when before we had kids, like whenever we would eat dinner, that was what we was watching.
Oh,
we watched after the kids asleep. That's what we be watching. Like
it'll play in the background.
It'll play in the background while we're doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We watched a lot of Blackish.
Blackish wasn't bad.
I watched the first maybe 2 seasons of Blackish.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
They started getting too dramatic.
It was just too dramatic, and it was just like too extra.
What you mean?
Extra?
Trying too hard.
Trying too hard to be what? Black?
Yeah.
Make
it a black
show.
Yeah.
I
it's just like you don't have to make it a black show.
It's a black show.
It's a black show.
Because you got black people in it.
Exactly. Just be normal. It's just like, well, let's talk about the problem.
You know, the writer, the dude, that light skinned dude, I forgot his name, but he hell no, not Deion Cole. If Deion Cole made that show, it'd have been a much better show.
You talking about Anthony Anderson?
No.
He didn't write that.
No, not Anthony Anderson. I'm gonna look him up. Hold on, because he corny as hell. I'm sorry. Let me find this man. Corny. And that's why I'm just kind of like tagging into what y'all saying, because Buddy corny anyway. So it's like, he kind of come off.
Show, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and it was on Netflix, and it was trash, and I hated watching every second of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, was he in the show?
He came on the show a couple times. Let me see. He popped up occasionally. What's Kenya Barris? There we go.
Oh, so I did say Barris.
There we go. Kenya Barris.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so she say, I feel like after a couple seasons they could have ended that show.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. She said Grownish is better. I haven't watched Grownish though.
I've watched a few episodes of it, and it was decent.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
College.
Son and the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was such a loser.
I've seen clips of her try, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie though. It reminded me of me and my brother though. It was like there was moments where like people will come around, or like people we've known for a long time, and they'll come around and he'll try to like sun me, and they'd be like, "Bro, like, you don't have to take this time to try to like out cool me. I'm your little brother. Like, relax. Like,
right.
If we get it, oh my gosh. So it felt like that from the clips that I saw for Grownish too, where it was just kind of like the older sister was kind of like trying to like outshine him. It's like, baby, it's not a competition. Like, relax.
Outside
Like,
who? The brother?
no, from the clip that I saw, it was the sister, the oldest, the
No,
little skinny
but
girl,
who she was trying to outshine?
the son. I mean, her brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like she must have, because I think the show is mainly about him. But I
No,
think
it's
she.
about her. He's not even on the show. Like he
Well,
was
then
on the
what show
show.
was the one?
The show about her going to college, and then he like shows up towards the end, like the last season or something.
I thought he had his own show.
No,
The
he's
son.
on. He stayed on Blackish, so he dropped out. So what happened was he went to college for a season in Grownish, and then he dropped out and went back
Mm.
home to Blackish, and then he started working with his dad in Blackish at the ad agency. And so his dad was trying to son him at the job, and that was kind of a storyline where he had to prove himself. But
Hmm.
yeah, but it was about the girl, and she's a loser. Like I'm
Oh, okay.
surprised. I'm surprised she didn't get pregnant.
I'm happy she did. I mean, it's fictional, but still.
Cause she was doing drugs, all type of stuff. They was dealing dope on campus, all type of stuff. Like, what was they promoting on this? I'm confused.
What a time. What a time. But oh, so Lex saying she watched the Halo series. I don't know if you're talking about Red and Blue or if that. Oh no, I think that's like an actual Halo series now.
Yeah, I
Um,
seen the first season. It was okay. I couldn't get into the second season.
did you play the Halo game?
Who?
You?
Man, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just never took you as like much of a video game player, to be honest.
What? I'm
Yeah,
just
you don't talk
poor.
about it. You know?
I'm poor, so it's hard to afford video games. But I love video games. I'm trying to buy I'm trying to find an affordable Steam Deck because it's a lot of indie games that are kind of like retro type that
Mhm.
are amazing that's coming out, and I really want to get into those.
They dropping that Avatar game. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's all right.
It looks pretty cool, man.
It does look cool, and a lot of people are playing it, and it looks good. I mean, it's because I love fighting games, so I want to play every fighting game. I mean, to me, the most beautiful fighting game is Guilty Gear.
I tried to play it. It was too technical.
It
I
is
couldn't
too.
catch
It's
on.
it's it's the most beautiful and most technical fighting game, so it's kind of niche. But also, Marvel Token Fighters is looking amazing. So,
That looks cool too, but it's only on PlayStation.
see, it's not gonna be on Steam, so I'm not gonna be able to play it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna be on Xbox, so I ain't gonna be able to. It needs to come on Game Pass because I'm already paying that monthly. They need to drop that on there.
I'm not finna. I'm not gonna buy a console. So I do the Steam Deck thing, but I'm not gonna pay for no console. And PlayStation, they doing this new thing. I don't know if we mentioned this. They're doing this new thing where like you buy a game if you don't you buy the game digitally and it's saved on your cloud or whatever. But if you don't
Hmm.
touch the game in 30 days, they void your access to it. So you gotta rebuy it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't think nobody likes that. So
Okay,
got
tumultuous. There we go. Tumultuous.
tumultuous?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this is the word I was looking for. Just characterized by great confusion, disorder. Yeah, that's the one. Sounds good. Tumultuous. Because it is a tumultuous time. Dum 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 dum
Excuse me. I'm gonna start this next page. Oh, I need to charge this. This is gonna die.
I'm heading to bed, y'all. Till next time. All right, have a good night, Lex.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's only 1 o'clock. Welcome to the Night Owls.
Is that what we're gonna call it now?
Yeah, it's a club. We're gonna get jackets made. Have an owl on the back.
Well, if you're getting jackets made, they gotta go with the shirts. The first one is I popped a quid and now my body tingling. And then the other one is down with Diana.
Down with Diana. Oh my god.
For real.
I feel like you should be making these, man. That's what
You said what?
you should be making these shirts. Like
Oh, I got the heat press in the back. I will make these shirts. I just gotta figure out how to spell Quay.
huh.
I'm not Googling that. You think that's gonna be in my Google search? Hell no.
Because I work with meds, I Google meds all the time.
Oh, you gonna look it up. Look up Quaalude right now,
Quay.
so we can get this Drake shirt off.
Oh, this is crazy.
I'm gonna
Hold
find
on.
a picture of him and I'm gonna put it on the shirt too. Cause he's the one that popped the Quay. I did not do that. That man said I popped a Quay. It got my body tingling. I say, bro, that is Grammy worthy stuff right there, buddy.
Oh, it's 2 A's? That's insane.
Ugh.
Right.
Did you hear this, man? It's 2 A's in Quaalude. Ugh. In the nastiest spot ever, right next to each other.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
2 O's. Like what?
This thing said 2 O's too. Ugh. Like why?
No, it's not 2 O's, but it's together like 2
Oh,
O's.
it's like 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was like Quaalude.
No, it's QUAALUDES. Quaaludes.
Oh my gosh.
So you
That
could just
sounds
spell
illegal.
it. So if you do QUAA, people, everybody knows what they'll know. The people who do them, they like, man, he talking about the Quays. Like,
They talking about Drizzy.
look,
That's nasty work, bro.
I did not know that Quaaludes. Let me. What's?
Don't do a deep dive, Jay.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Not on the live, man.
It's a disco drug. That's what they call it.
The disco drug is crazy. That's why he was tingling.
Because it's euphoric properties. Quaaludes became a cultural symbol of the party and nightlife scenes through the 1970s.
What is AI summary finna go crazy?
Non-barbiturate alternative to treat insomnia and anxiety in the 60s. They've been popping Quaays for 30 years.
I hate everything about this right now. Cause like the fact that he said I popped a Quay means that there's like a shorter abbreviated version like Bando, and it's pissing me off. Cause it's like, bro, why? Why did he have?
Make it a thing.
He's trying to make it a thing, and it's the nastiest thing to make into anything. Like,
Sponsored by Big Farm.
you know, for real, homie was just like Dr. Blumenthal need to hit me with them Quays, bro.
Blumenthal?
I don't know. He a lawyer
Six.
and a doctor, and the sex is nasty as hell.
The
Canada is rich with Quays right now. The Quay market
Look.
is off.
people on the internet are begging Drake to stop the whole 6 thing because he got so much lingo trying to make this place seem like a legitimate hood,
Like Canada. Hey.
and it's
Like,
and
not
it's
Canada.
and it's not. It's like
Nigga, you live in Canada. Don't do that.
it's safe as fuck.
The tree.
Get some maple, big dog. Like, let's not do this.
Get your syrup up.
Nah, that nigga say, hey, bro, hey, man. Hey, what y'all say earlier? Everywhere got crackheads.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all said that earlier today. Everybody got
It's-
crackheads.
It's the zombie apocalypse out here, man.
Got doggone Quays.
I wonder, is it gonna get so bad when the zombies actually start trying to eat people? Like,
Wait, say no, because the zombies gonna have to fight the crackheads.
no, the crackheads are the zombies.
That's what you think. I'm talking about the Walking Dead versus the zombied out. Them niggas is gonna fight first. They gonna be on the front lines, tan it up.
Because I always make the reference of
They gonna
calling the drug addict hobos zombies.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought to myself, like, they really are the zombies. Like society is going to degrade to a point where they probably going to be out here really attacking people, and then like the drugs just getting stronger, so they going to be just out here tripping and flipping out, and like you gonna have to fight a crowd of people when you go outside to get groceries or whatnot. They gonna try to. And sometimes I walk and I got my bag of groceries coming from the store, and I'm just and I might cross like 2 to 5 hobos, right? And I'm like, how bad would it get till they start be like, hey man, give me your groceries, like
I mean, we just
are
went
we
grocery shopping today. Listen.
are we close to that? Are we close to them? Be like, I'm gonna take his groceries. Like, then I'm gonna have to defend my groceries from the hobos. Like,
No, not yet.
We
not
can
yet.
if they keep taking these strawberries off the stand.
The strawberries.
Oh, you ain't heard about the strawberries? See, look, get you a gun.
I gotta get. I don't even mess with strawberries, but
Yeah, listen,
what's going on with the strawberries? Are they scarce?
very.
No, they spraying them with all types of stuff.
They spray everything with all type of stuff.
But this one is proven.
Oh,
I think all of it's proven.
yes. You gotta rinse off everything you buy before you ingest it.
It's like rinse off your poison strawberries with your poison water.
You're right. They gonna cancel each other out. The poison from the water gonna cancel out the poison from the strawberries, and then you should be okay.
They say at least the devil you know, right?
Right.
No, Nina say something about baking soda. You supposed to put baking soda in the water, babe? That's what you say? Yeah. Okay, so I don't do that. When I give your kids strawberries, they get hit with tap. And then I put it right in their mouth. I'm like,
That's crazy.
I put the tap on it and be like, here you go, baby.
But see, that's how you build immunity. You gotta expose them to the deadly toxins.
The deadly toxins is great.
And then they'll build the immunity, so then they'll be okay.
My kids gonna have compound V on them.
Oh Lord, they're gonna have powers, mutant powers.
They're like, Dad, I can't. They said that they. Everybody in my class died. Somehow I got struck.
Oh Lord, man, come on.
No, the older one is reading minds, bro. Okay, so listen, she not old enough to get on TikTok, but I'm gonna just tell you, my oldest child can read minds. And we've called her several times, and she think we not paying attention. But every time it happens, we just give each other the side eye, like you saw that, right? Like she said something I was thinking. I didn't say that. I thought that, and she just because she don't have no filter, because kids don't have filters, but she don't have no filter, so she'll just up and say the first thing that comes to her mind, but it'll be something I thought.
Cause you predictable.
It's your fault.
I hate this nigga. But she's like, let me guess.
Right. That's what it is. Cause these kids advanced. Like, so it's like the thing with my son, and we've been dealing with this since he was born. Like, it's like dealing with a teenager. Like the angst and complications of a teenager. We've been dealing with him going through this since he came out as a baby. Like, you're not even at this stage yet. Why are we having these problems where you trying to establish your independent identity, and like you 5, bro? Like, you can't even read yet. Like, why are we going through this?
Mm-hmm.
They do that at that age, and then as a teenager.
Like, we got to go through it twice? No, just go jump off of something. Go make a mess. Go play in the mud. Build a mud pie and just chill out. Like, nobody got time for this.
No, they show their independence, and then they're just like, okay, well, I guess I'll follow what mom and dad says, and then they're just like, you know what? No, bump that.
See, like, I'm not in support of what I'm about to say, but this is what you get when you don't beat your children.
little beating.
Beat them into submission.
No.
Okay.
Yes. No, because I kind of had to explain this to my wife, like, because she would get frustrated because, like, at the level where she had to explain some things to the kids. And she was like, she was like, man, when I was a kid, I just understood this. And I was like, that's because before you could remember, somebody was beating you. And that's why you caught on. That's why you caught on so quick, because you were being beat. You not beating them, so they get to be kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to figure it out or die. You know what I'm saying?
What I tell David is that the kids be on autopilot until they about 5, and then that's when they reach their consciousness. They know what they doing. Right now, they ain't got nothing.
They just zooming.
I say they in they animal mind. They ain't
animal mind.
They not humans yet. They still on the primate. So
that's why they get beat.
What? Hey yo,
beat the blood animals.
Oh
my god, not another restriction, bro. I was just joking. I play it. It didn't go
This one, my AI summary say debating if the world is on the brink of a zombie apocalypse.
Bro, that was little snippet we was talking about.
What side are you on? That's what it said. It said, "What
you
side
with the zombies or you with us?"
I think TikTok is on the side of the zombies because they keep making them. So
no, TikTok is on the side of the clankers.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They the orchestrators and the masterminds behind all the foolishness.
So we got to fight robots and zombies. That'll be a dope comic book.
That would be the most over the top comic book ever.
We should make it and
just run the whole all the crazy examples and possibilities.
No, because what I picture is like you follow a character and then they find themselves suddenly in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and then all of a sudden like something appears that seems to be helping them, and they turn around and it's a killer robot, and so now they stuck between zombies and robots. It's like Terminator and The Walking Dead happened at the same time, both.
And we just call it zombies and robots.
Yeah, what do you do caught between two different apocalypses? Like I don't.
You die. You unalive yourself.
Now it's an anthology series because the main character is not gonna survive.
No.
You gotta make
chapter by chapter.
You gotta go plot armor, man.
Mm-hmm. You said what?
Oh, you said you gotta make a new main character every
chapter.
Every chapter.
That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea.
Hey man, listen. You guys heard it here first,
So every episode, every chapter, you introduce a new character and they die every chapter. Like every character dies. That's crazy.
Yeah, like what you need over it.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Stumble on a bunker.
They can see through walls.
Are you talking about the robots? I forgot.
Yeah. See, you could get away from the zombies with the bunker, but the robots getting in there, man.
See, what'll get deeper is that you get away from the zombies, you get into the bunker, and then the bunker is ran by an AI that wants you to die also.
See?
Yeah.
All right, y'all cooking, G. When we starting the writing process on this?
I don't know. It sounds like we already have. We started. It's coming together.
See, all I'm gonna tell y'all is that we're gonna talk about this next week, and y'all better be on time.
On time? Is that a reference?
Yes. He say on time.
Because I'm a punctual person, so no one should ever tell me to be on time. I've been ridiculed for being on time, which is crazy. No, bad niggas.
You just on time.
Oh, so nigga, you just be here.
You just be punctual, huh?
Yeah.
Nigga said, if you early, you can't be late, huh?
Oh Lord, late.
If you show up on time, then you late. But if you show up early, you on time.
Oh, you must like being
here. You know what I hate so much when people go, I hate that with a passion.
It's just when you got to tilt your head, it changes it.
Because people just say that to ridiculous things. So like it's like you co-signing somebody says something ridiculous and they'll co-sign it with a
I like it's deep.
Yeah, and I like I want to choke that person. Like I'm not mad at the person who said the ridiculous thing. I want to choke the co-signer. Like
let them niggas cook. Man, if you don't let them niggas cook, man.
Look, right, I guess. Let them cook. Let them cook.
What is this, man? How do people be making these new things out of stuff?
I'm doing that wrong.
Oh, it's a telephone.
Nope, that looks crazy. There we go.
You do a good job with the shading.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. That's what forcing yourself to color a whole comic book will do.
Yes,
because I did not want to.
You develop some skills.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying coloring lately.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't like doing it, but now I'm starting to get into it.
I feel like he switched back to working on Deathcast again. Was you trying to get off and do Jenga?
What you mean?
The coloring?
No, I'm just speaking on it.
No, my bad.
I did a page already today.
I'm supposed to be doing things.
Yeah, get off social, bro.
I know, right? I don't even know why I was on Instagram.
The devil.
I'm gonna add another layer. Oh my god.
They earlier I was on social and they were showing a clip of A$AP Rocky walking down the street having a bad day. And I was just like, see, now, sadly enough, he could have just been having a rough day, but we gonna naturally assume it's because you're putting on the emotional cycle. I was like, bro, that's upset because it was funny because the dude who was recording him worked for somebody, some reporting agency or whatever, and he's just like, "Hey, we love you, A$AP. How you doing, man?" And A$AP looked up at him mad as hell, just like, "Nigga, don't! I swear, if you mention that god dog, he ain't say nothing. No, he just had that face, and he was like, "Dang, fam, my bad. We love you." She's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he went into place, continuing whatever A$AP was doing. But it was just like, bro, do you understand how much y'all messing with this man life right now?
No.
Hey
I'm
man,
highly convinced that that is the bane of his existence. Like he can't go home and look at his kids. He look at his kids. Y'all didn't post it neither.
Not the
His
it's
kids.
kids is like 30.
Not the baby.
what I would love for ASAP to do is to channel that energy into making better music.
God,
I mean, he got
Chris, don't start with me. You don't listen. You don't listen to nothing he put out.
I got one song.
What
I mean,
song?
he got a
LSD.
couple songs that I listen to. I
Give
like.
me the first bar. Give me the first bar.
I've heard them before, and I enjoyed them. I remember enjoying them at the time.
I feel that.
See,
I know
AI.
I dream about her all day.
That's the same song.
Okay, I was gonna say, see, she just said the bar to the.
She's so extra. I can't. That's why I don't like talking to her. Because every time I try to make a point, she got to be the exception to the rule every single time. Actually, let me. You're going to my library.
Of music.
Right. You so quick. But it's a AI summary. They so irritating. They stay snitching now. It's a comic creators rant about a new zombie robot anthology series. Hey, shut your mouth, bro. Relax. Like
That was art.
you weren't right. You weren't invited. Claimer.
Watch you finna see an AI trailer for Robots versus Zombies.
Bro, if they do,
Have you been looking for a robot zombie anthology?
look no further.
Look no further, because we got you ready right here.
We will take control.
Bro, no, we'll take it from here.
What?
That's the robot taking our ideas.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
This is mine.
I'll be thanking that.
Silly humans. We're not far off from that.
No.
We got another one.
Oh my god.
Man, it's hard to even think of what the hell I would type for this person. You got any suggestions, dude? What I could say? Not like specifically, but just like information that someone would want to see. Just has a
I would do like cause you know I'm a Street Fighter fan, so I'll do stats or something like that.
like what you mean?
Or like stats, like so put down, you know, height, weight, specific abilities, skill sets. Or what you could do is do like a synopsis, like specifically about the character, kind of like an intro synopsis, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like her motivations, maybe in the first issue or something like that. Something that somebody could read and it'll give them a good, you know, idea of like, okay, this is what this character is up to or what they're finna get into or something like that.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
either do stats or character synopsis.
All right.
I'm a fan of the stats. I like put the stats in there. Cause I already did like 3 of those character sheets for Bloody Knuckles characters, and it's like just stats: age, weight, affiliation, and motivation for them fighting people.
And when you talking about stats, you talking about like height, weight, um, strength, agility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's her agility points? It could be like XP, or you can just focus on like strength and weaknesses. It's different ways to deliver stats, but however you want to do it.
I like weaknesses. That sounds cool.
What's her strengths and advantages? What's her weaknesses? I mean, you've seen these before in like video game books or like on trading cards. You played Pokemon.
Well, Pokemon don't give you that type. It give you a little synopsis and maybe like 2 attacks.
Oh,
Let's
I wouldn't know.
see. Blood type. I don't know why that's important, but I see.
Hey, sometimes they put it on there, which is I never understood. Like,
And somebody's in the background. Yeah, that's what I want to know. What do you want to know their blood type for?
what's a blood type?
Freaky boy. Little freaky boy. You don't need to know that.
No.
I got this little thing. Oh, and that's so funny. I actually have notes on that, but I don't feel like going back there and getting it. But I had a
You got the blood type in there?
no, not no, I don't. But it was for heroes. Like they had a ranking system, and based on how you know achieve certain goals is like if you're S rank, A rank, stuff like that. And it looks similar to this, but it's in the shape of a diamond.
Oh, I'll get what you're saying. I've seen that before. So you got the stats. You got actual stats already.
But not for Felicity because she's not a hero.
Right.
But for like the hero characters, I did kind of like come up with that.
Oh, see, so you should do that and then make all her stats unknown.
So now you're trying to make extra work.
My bad. That goes against my previous advice.
I'm messing with you, bro. Like, nah, it wouldn't be hard to make because I think somewhere because when I was the initial run through of the comic book, there was a page that explained it because the court case that's taking place for her father is more so in a secret area where the door has that emblem of the diamond shape on it. Yeah. And I could just find that and just take it. Drop it right in there. So that wouldn't be too crazy. But I think the stats, this part, sorry, you can't see it. But this part of the stats is solid. And then maybe get rid of the quote or bring it down and just drop the little symbol in there and be like unknown.
Yeah. Unknown.
Yeah,
what are her stats? No one knows. She doesn't have any stats.
She doesn't have stats. Like she is legitimately a civilian. Or is she? Dun, dun, dun.
And that's kind of like a character reveal. Like she's doing crazy stuff and battling villains, and then just somebody she's just a regular person. Like what? That don't make sense.
It's so funny. I had a brief moment like that in the comic book where somebody's just like, they're like, get him, and she's just like, everybody just literally gives dudes too much credit. And it's like, wait, it's a girl? It's like, yeah, the way she's moving, you would almost assume that like this is some, because I lean into the whole misogynistic kind of like approach to the fact that most of the heroes are dudes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like her movement. You're just like, oh, get him. It's get that guy, and it's just like, nope, not a girl, not a dude, totally not a dude. So I look forward to kind of like moving on that more
because it's a lot of like misogyny and bloody knuckles.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like dealing with that whole situation. What's the answer? I don't got the answer. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You don't got the answers.
All right, dog, I swear. Nina, how tall you are?
5'6".
All right, we're gonna hit this one with I'll make her 5'4".
5'4". Is she short? Like, what's...
Yeah, Felicity's definitely short.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like in the comic book, not so much in the first issue, but Clara usually picks on her about that too. Like she's always leaning on, like the way she picks her up in the comic book, like she's throwing Felicity around like she's a rag doll because it's like their height difference is pretty intense.
Okay, the girl that's a star.
No. It's funny. The name would make you think that. No, Clara is the girl with the pink hair who makes her gadgets. The one with the little.
How's the support character tossing her around like that?
because okay, so it's like this: is that if you guys are best friends, she's been manhandling you because of how small you are. She's not manhandling you because of the activities you do as a vigilante.
No, I get that part. It's just my brain doesn't comprehend it. I get it. I understand because she's just that much bigger than her that she could just do that, and she allow her to do it because they're friends. Yeah. But it's just like no, the brains is supposed to be a small mousy person, like.
Yeah, no, this Claire is very outspoken. Like she's like a very obnoxious character.
Okay.
Like extremely obnoxious. Like and that's the thing too, is that I was leaning into this early on and I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but Felicity is a human. Right. Clara is an emoticon.
What is that?
Emoticons are anime people. Like when they do and say things, they become like very big, exaggerated visuals.
So that's not a gag. That's like
night, Donnie.
Good night.
Yeah, she up out of here.
That's something that actually happens.
Yeah, so like when she starts spazzing, like in the comic book, there's like actual flames coming out of her mouth, and you'll see the flames like shooting by her and like
right. But like, so like when because that happens in Full Metal, right? But anybody who watches anime or cartoon, you understand that that's just a gag. That's a bit. It's not really happening in the real world sense, but in your book, it's happening in the real world sense.
Yeah, it's a type of human person whose emotions take not like physical, like they can do harm. So like the flames aren't literally fire; it's just like a visual thing,
like a projection.
Yeah.
Huh. Now you got to create like a magic system and explain how that works.
Well, okay, so the magic system is more so like it was funny because I was actually because I have a page in the comic that explains it. But it was pretty much like there's such a thing as meta and super drive users. So it's meta drives and super drives. So metas are those who have had their ability given to them through some type of like, I don't know, serum experimentation. It's just not a natural thing. And then super drive users are those who just naturally, generate superpowers. So when it comes down to it, is that emoticons will be super drive users. Is that it's not something you can use in combat. Like it's not something that you can use to save the world unless you're like distracting a supervillain or something.
Because it's not tangible. It's just a projection of.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like your emotions take a projected form. It's okay. Guess that's pretty cool. That sounds annoying. I like that would be annoying to be around one of them. It's like,
yeah, Felicity hates Claire.
But then maybe it might be annoying to be one of them because then everybody knows how you feeling all the time.
I get that.
So if I'm sad, it's like a cloud projected over my head or something. It's like, you sad, bro? Like, no. Like, yes, you is, bro. I can see it.
Like, you can't lie to me. I can see how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can definitely see that being annoying.
Can I deceive people? Can I choose a projection?
No.
Oh, so it's just...
It's a curse.
Yeah.
It's a curse.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I can see that.
Something wrong with you. You got
Well, it was mainly just because I wanted to have like some little comical ploy type thing in the story, and I felt like the best person to do that would, be a pretty good accomplice to a character who shows very limited emotions, like Felicity. And that's a joke I put in the comic book too, is that Felicity is very into inner monologue. Like, so anytime she's thinking, it's a lot of words. Like she thinks, oh, she overthinks. So everything, all of her thought bubbles are like really text dense
right.
because she's always in her head, versus Clara is like always outspoken, so usually her letters are a lot bigger and more expressive because it's just like she's super loud and super energetic and stuff like that. So what happens is, because I don't have no issue telling you the story, but because what happens is she kind of goes missing by the end of the issue. It becomes this thing where over the next couple issues, in my mind, you see Felicity kind of taking on Clara's personality in her absence, because that's her defense mechanism. So when she starts to like interact with people, now she's like all outspoken and she's yelling and she's super expressive and all this other stuff. Because technically, that's the only example she has of like a social norm is based on her super exuberant best friend,
So
who she
instead of
absolutely hates.
so she just started talking to herself and assuming a friend's personality in those self conversations.
No, like okay, because what happens is the main, well, not the main thing, but one of the main themes of Felicity's story is that she has to become more of a team player versus, she's trying to do all this by herself. She's getting beat to a pulp and always getting dragged in the mud, and then eventually she has to start becoming a team player. Now, those interactions she has with other people become her chance to use Claire's personality as
Mm.
a communication tool, I guess.
I got to see
But
how
no,
that
the inner
plays
monologue,
out.
yeah, the inner monologue, no, it's always dense. Like, hold on, let me find.
Because I was going to say, with the inner monologue, does it become a situation where she's like narrating the story?
Yes, she's narrating the entire first issue, other than the first 5 pages. Other than the
Okay.
first 5 pages, she's narrating the rest of it, unless it's like the captions are based on a news broadcast, because that's like like in between the day scenes and the night scenes, there's a transition where it's the news. You're listening to you're reading a news broadcast.
Right.
Which, now that we mention it, I might want to change the color of those captions so that you know that. Um, but yeah, other than that, no, it's predominantly her. She's the one
Okay.
doing that. Yeah. And what color I
I'm a
pick?
fan of that.
What?
Characters narrating the story.
Oh yeah, yeah. I dig that. I think lime green is kind of intense. Let's see.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Let's go a little bit more.
A flying taxi.
Yeah, yeah.
Future.
That one's not a taxi.
Oh,
The cover definitely has a taxi though. That's
because
for
I just saw a yellow car, so I assumed taxi.
yeah, yeah. No, it's most definitely a flying yellow car, but no, it is not a taxi. Yes, I'm gonna use this lime greeny kind of color to do the news broadcast. But yeah, just to turn that while I'm doing it.
I wonder if I could get this to 100 pages.
What, DaMaddKing?
Yeah, every book is gonna have to be 100 pages. I mean, it's kind of like graphic novels, so it's not a weird situation. I mean, I want because I'm kind of thinking of Deathcast like a series of movies. So every volume has to kind of be, it leads to the next volume, but it's got to be self-contained, sort of too. So in a way, when I'm still working that out, it might fail at that, and that just might not be a thing. But at the same time, as I'm making it, I'm kind of getting rid of all the rules of making comics. I'm just making a story and just let it be whatever it is. Versus with the other books I made, I was following all these methodologies and just trying to get good at the rules of making comics. Well, it ain't really no rules. It's just like different traditions that people follow.
I feel you. What's coming? I'm looking for a quote. I need a quote. What? Oh, and here's an example of super dense inner monologue for her. This is like, what page is this? 10. She just gets mighty wordy in her own head, and it's just like,
Got a lot to say.
I'll say, bro. And she put the headphones on. That's the thing. She put the headphones on, and that's when it really got dense. Like,
Because somebody read my book and I'm not gonna say it was a criticism, but they said they're used to American comics with that is heavy in dialogue, and they said compared to that, my books don't have a lot of words in it. Well, I feel like I do good with showing what's going on in the pictures.
I feel your communication is better executed visually.
I did that on purpose. I didn't want too much exposition, and then I want people to kind of like make up what's going on in their head. Sort of like if you read a traditional book, it's like it requires some type of thought from you.
I feel.
And it's a lot of stuff in there that like I don't even have an answer for. It's more just like to get people thinking about certain things.
Too big. What font are you?
You know what I'm struggling with? I'm trying to create the title lettering for DeathCast, and I can't find a good font, and the lettering I make by hand keep coming out trash. Like I was able to make good lettering for the other series, but this one is like it's driving me crazy.
I'm like, I thought you drew by hand.
I did for the other series, but the stuff I drew for DeathCast keep coming out trash. So then I went onto Canvas and tried to come up with a font, but then it's also coming out trash. It's like it don't fit. None of it's good. Even though I'm paying for Canvas, which is annoying. Canvas, yeah, you can. It's a paid option. You can get it for free, or you can pay for it, and it's supposed to unlock more fonts and features and stuff like that. But so I'm doing that. But I don't know. It's like unless you using Photoshop, it's like every other program. They font is limited. Like the Adobe package, they got unlimited fonts. You can even create fonts in Adobe and Photoshop and stuff like that. But you cannot do that with no other programs. I think I'm gonna start going to the movies more often.
Why?
Just because like I don't know, I've been getting back into TV a little bit, but I'm still having the same problem. Like it's just not doing nothing for me. But I've been enjoying going. The movies give me a reason to go outside, but also I'm still like consuming media. So it's okay, I'll just go to the movies. I know. I am looking forward to. I do want to see that new Ghost in the Shell anime that's coming out because it's supposed to be a direct adaptation for the manga. Which I feel like they should do that for Akira too. I would love for them to do that. I just got book 5 in the mail today. No, book 4. My bad. I think it's 6 of those.
You talking about Akira?
Yeah, it's 6 volumes. They really big. You read it, right?
No.
Oh,
No, I have not.
they're pretty chunky. You know, it's pretty thick. It's good stuff. I was telling somebody like reading Akira is really like watching a movie because you just like it's so good. You just cut through it. It kind of grabs you. Where some graphic novels, I'm reading them and I can set them down. It really feels like I'm reading.
I don't know. I try to.
But Akira is it's just the pacing, the way he do the pacing, and then the story is so good. It's really like watching a movie. Like you almost forget you're reading for a second. You really don't put it down. Like, and it's a thick book, so I'm just, whenever I pick it up, I'm going through the whole thing.
All right, here we go. Just positioning wise, how you feeling?
What you mean?
Like picture, name, bio, quick stats. That's where I'm gonna put the diamond thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's under the diamond thing? What is that?
Just a quote from the comic book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just something that they actually say in the issue.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right, thank you. Okay, cool. Save that. And I'll locate that another time. Oh, I should probably change that here too. All right. No, not that. No. But I got you on the file so I could hey check it out. But probably not tonight.
Oh, yeah, because you gotta do the whole formatting situation, and that take time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I get that. Oh, that look good. He's got the little intro page. What does it say? Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your book gonna look really good, man.
Thank you. Truly appreciate you. Cause it was hard, man.
And I really enjoyed that. It's like its own thing. Like it don't look like manga. It don't look like superhero comics. It's just like you got your own situation going on. Tetsuo. Oh, that's Winston. What's up? I don't know if he's still on here. Cause I guess we were just talking about Akira.
Oh, he's screaming Tetsuo.
Yeah, Tetsuo Kaneda. They was the whole movie. They just yelling each other's name. Like, get a
Mhm.
room, bro. Like,
I was about to say, them niggas was in love, boy.
they was. I mean, they did love each other. They was main bros. It's just Tetsuo was a little bitch, man.
Jeez.
He was, because you jealous of bro the whole time because he was doing his thing. As soon as you so jealous, you got a taste of power and just turn evil immediately. Start
Immediately.
killing all your friends and like, chill out, bro. And it's like in the comic, in the manga, his descent into being evil is just as fast, but a lot worse. Like,
Jeez.
it's like, chill out, bro. Is that necessary?
I'm thinking, where would that be actually? I doubt it would be in here, but let's just see. Okay, maybe Prison Break, Blank Face, Bars, Duke Finnegan, Hero Descriptions.
Prison Break, the show.
No. Matter of fact, let me see what it is. Where was that? Prison Break, Prison Break.
Oh, did you name pages?
No, this is just files. Like I would just write whole descriptions of where I feel like the story should go,
Oh, okay,
based off certain events.
okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to where I said it. Oh, Prison Break. There we go.
I'm always fascinated by the different ways creators organize stories and thoughts. I never see too many people do things the same way.
Yeah, so this one, okay, so AOD Prison Break. So in short, what happens is with the story, it's like, um, the events of the first issue and the second are on the same day, well, within the same like 2 to 3 days,
Right.
and it's the Princess has fallen part one and the Princess has fallen part two, and regardless, the first issue is about Felicity, the second issue is about Verona, the one that's
Right.
the star. Um, and what happens is that Felicity's story is, which that little character sheet I did, is deeply tied into the fact that she has a relationship with the number one hero. Now he's going to trial. Well, the last day of the trial is actually taking place when she comes back to school, which she was not supposed to do. But when she comes there, he gets his sentence, and then he ends up being sent to a prison. In short, without spoiling a lot of stuff, but he gets sent to a prison, and there's a prison break while he's there because he's trying to investigate how he got accused of this thing or who set him up. So this little note that well, it's not little, but this pretty in-depth note that I wrote talks about like who's on, because it's like a satellite kind of situation, but it's like who's on the satellite, um, who he ends up making an allegiance with, and how they work together to do whatever they're doing.
Wait, so the prison is on the satellite?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah, they get, because
you're
there's
not
this
even
thing.
on world. You just
Yeah, nah, you're not on world. You totally in a secluded satellite, just floating in the atmosphere, pretty
so
much.
ain't no way to escape.
No, no, you doing that time. But his the prison break thing is matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. Oh crap. I'm sorry. I started reading that first sentence and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's tied into some freaky deaky stuff. But what happens is he ends up on the prison in the prison, and somebody starts telepathically talking to him.
Hmm.
And in doing that, he ends up getting loose because there's a person in the first issue, and it's so funny because as I was running it into chat, I was just like, "Hey, so how do you suggest I start posting about X, Y, and Z?" And they're just like, "Well, around the third step, what you should do is reveal the villain." And I'm just like, "Oh, the villain don't get revealed until like the second or third issue. So really, like, how am I supposed to like do that?" And that's when my mind went. I was like, Nina, you read the first issue. Who do you think is a villain? And she mentioned a girl that's at the end of the comic book because
Hmm.
she seems to be the kidnapper in
Right.
theory. So I was just like, that kidnapper has a person on that prison who is looking after Felicity's father.
Hmm.
So he ends up letting him loose. It's not even that it was a prison break. It was more so he let him loose because it's just like, hey, so I was sitting here to make sure that you get out of this, okay? Because we know you didn't do it, but at the same
Right.
time, no one else believes that. So we got to get you out of here. And in doing that, you find out that the actual villains know all about all of that, and they're just like, oh no, we got something for that. Like
Right.
you're not gonna make it off this satellite alive. So it's not
Huh.
really a prison break. It's more so like the prison fights the number one hero, pretty much.
Right. So
To keep
it's a prison break that's really set up to get you killed.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. We needed you in a secluded place without none of your gear, none of your tech. You know what I'm saying? By yourself, so
So
we can offer you.
was the whole setup for that purpose? We're gonna set you up, send you to prison to get you killed.
I would say 50% yes.
Okay.
The other 50% is because like the optics of this trustworthy figure. Well, let me back that up. He's not trustworthy. What happens is that at an earlier point in history, he most definitely did some stuff that was extremely morally questionable.
Hmm.
And in doing so, it kind of started like a deteriorating relationship with hero culture in general, which is like
Awesome.
one of Felicity's rants in the very first issue, where she's just like, I just don't understand why we decided to trust these people. It's because they can fly and they have sparkly outfits. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we just put our safety in their hands without any question whatsoever, not questioning their morality or nothing. We don't, it just doesn't feel like we have standards for these people. So in short, he's done something a long time ago that most definitely has people like, we can't really trust him. We know that he's going to get the job done, but the way he does it is very, very questionable.
Right.
So in doing that, if we can frame him for a murder of a very high ranking and very celebrated individual, then it will kind of like completely knock the superhero culture thing right on his butt because
Right.
your number one dude
So
is a
is there like a shadow plot to sabotage the hero culture?
yes. In short, because they want to, like, let's just say, like, if this was America, if we had a bunch of superheroes going around doing all this amazing stuff, and you started trusting in the superheroes more than the government, then it becomes
Right.
this thing where it's like, no, we want to see, we want to seize that trust that you have for them, and we want to bring that power back to us.
Right.
So, because you've had heroes for this long time, and there's like creatures coming out of the lake and alien threats from other planets, and we send them off, and you guys like, yeah, shout out to the hero, not shout out to the government that allows it to happen.
Right.
Or you're not praising the right entity for the thing that you just experienced. So with that being said, if we can just get rid of the way you see them, we can employ more subservient heroes, like not
Right.
freelancers and not vigilantes. We can more so change the lens that you look at them through. So that plot most definitely want to get him out of here because he's probably the only threat with the knowledge he has. He's probably the biggest threat we have. So we have to get him out of there. So 50% yes, kill him. The other 50% is let's change the lens so that we can recoup the power that we lost when we allowed them to just kind of like step in and do all this amazing stuff.
Because then it's like now we can weaponize them how we want to also kind of
Mm-hmm.
like because once we shift the power, now they're under our control, and then it's like, okay, now I decide where you go and what you do, and
Pretty much.
yeah.
And the trippier thing about it is the fact that everybody's chipped up. So everybody's got like this identification chip inside of them at a very vital point, to the point that if you removed it, you would die. But the thing is that everybody has this chip, which technically they didn't know this. Like, most people don't know this when they sign up to come to this planet, but it's a refugee planet. So where else are you supposed to go? Like, your planet got destroyed, or your people are at war and you're trying to escape it. So you're going to come to the one place that's safe and no one can get to you.
Right.
So you're going to accept that chip. So with that being said, that chip is being you drew this character, and I've maybe drawn this character maybe twice since you drew the initial. But she is in control of the company that creates and controls said chips.
You changed the design, but I love that design so much. I'll never forget it. I think I might find a way to use it on a different character. But
Who you think I'm talking about? Like, what
that
they
doctor, that professor person.
I kept it.
You did? Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
can't use it. I thought
yeah.
you changed it because I
No, I
thought I
might have.
saw her again and you changed it. I don't know.
I haven't drawn her recently. I want to say
Okay.
the last time I've seen her drawn, honestly, was the time you drew her.
Really?
Yeah. After that, I sketched her like one time in a notebook, but I went based off of how you drew her.
Oh, okay. Okay, then
Yeah.
I can't do that. Gosh darn it.
But yeah, so she has control over those chips, so it becomes this thing where it's just like, and she's pretty much the main bad guy.
Yeah.
But what
It's like,
happens
wait a minute, you're not using that.
so she with her trying to orchestrate all that stuff is like, so I'm just to tell you this part. One of the most exciting scenes for me is when Duke is being, charged with the murder, and he's about to go to the prison. He breaks out of the courtroom. Like, he gets out and he's running. And this is like when I say that this is issue 1, the first time I drew Normal Girl, it was issue 0. And I literally drew the scene, like where he's running down the street and there's like helicopters chasing him. And he's jumping across buildings and like parkouring across skyscrapers. And
Is he trying to escape prison? What's going on?
so not necessarily. So the initial plan that I had was to release issue 0 with short stories. So it's like issue 0, and then at the back there would be like 2 short stories. One of them was the high school that Felicity goes to, where he shows up there because he's donated his old armor to the school,
That's terrible.
as a you know uh this is my armor mater or whatever, and I'm just, this is what you can aspire to be, blah blah. So he left his helmet, like a very notable helmet. So he was escaping to go get the helmet because they still had access to like a certain database. But you would have never thought that it would be used against you. So it's like, let me go get that so that I can like tap into what I know is going on. So he goes to the school to get it. So when you see him jumping and leaping and stuff, he's wearing like a prison outfit. Like, they're about to send him there. He's going to the transport. So he's got the uniform on, like he's going. And he's got like his old helmet on. So he's jumping around with like this super high tech helmet on, accessing information and shutting down fail safes and all this other stuff. And eventually he kind of just like disappears.
Right.
Because the chips, what people don't know is that they could literally just kind of like beam me up, Scotty, you up from wherever you at. Just
Really?
Yeah. So he's like, let me delete the files that tells you where Felicity is, because she's not in the city at this point. Let me delete this. Let me move this. Let me make sure I shut down this warehouse where my motorcycles and my weapons and my jetpacks or whatever the hell. Let me shut that down. Let me do this. So he's trying to like knock stuff because he knows he's about to get sucked off the planet. He knows it. So he's just like, let me shut down all this stuff before it happens. And as he's doing it, I remember I was listening to Foo Fighters. There's a song, and there's a song that I saved to the Normal Girl playlist that every time I listen to it, I think about this scene. What happens is right before it happens, he ends up getting to one of his lockers where he has like his signature. It's not I'll say Batmobile. I drew it. It looks nothing like the Batmobile. It more so looks like a modified Porsche. But regardless, he gets his car and he's like driving along the side of like skyscrapers, like vertically, like he's driving up the side of skyscrapers and stuff. And he's about to crash it into the Meridian Tower, which is like the biggest, like the most notable building in the comic book. You see it multiple times because it's very important. But he's like about to just drive the vehicle full speed into it and like commit, You did, because if I say it, they're gonna cancel the live. But he's finna crash head forward into this thing, and right before it happens, he gets sucked out of the car, and the car just crashes into the building and blows up. So everybody thinks that he committed, you know,
Right.
right. No, he's actually in the prison
Okay.
because she moved him. So it's like Felicity's going through she's going to be going through a worse time, because the first issue she's going through a hard time because the trial is wrapping up, but she doesn't want to watch it. So she's in the bath. He's like, man, she's going through it. She's in the bathroom going through depression because she knows what's happening. Just the trial part, not all that stuff she figures out later.
Right.
But the next thing she's gonna see after the first issue is that her dad committed, this move, and it's like, oh my god, it gets worse. It's like, so she's gonna keep fumbling into another level of depression for a nice little bit of time.
Oh my god, you're so horrible, so bad.
But yeah, so that all started just from me trying to explain this little prison break situation. Right. Yeah, so he ends up going to somebody talks to him telepathically. He finds out he does have allies, and that the ally that he has unlocked him and like, who is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe him and like 6 other prisoners on the satellite, because she had access to their chip. So it's like, I would have unlocked more, but this is all I can give you. So you got this one dude who can I have to explain these characters. So you got Duke, his name is Trent, but you got Duke. He's a meta. I mean, no, he's a super, but his powers are pretty basic. He just has like super strength, but it's not like I could lift a tank. It's like I could lift a car. Like, so I'm strong enough.
Right.
Then there's a dude. There's a dude named, wait, who's Hollow? I'm trying to think who. Oh, Hollow. Okay, so Hollow is a character from the first issue who is a high school student, with Felicity and Clara. But his ability is that he is, how I want to say, he is a transfiguration of fire. What I mean by that is his body can morph from physical to just like the embodiment of flame. So it's like if you ran your hand through it, you like if you saw his arm, he could turn it into fire like you would from the dude from Fantastic Four.
Right.
Where it's like literally it's still his arm, but it's on fire.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was like he turned his arm into fire.
No, that's what I was about to say. I was like, that's the example of the Fantastic Four dude. No, he's the other one.
No, the Fantastic Four dude is on fire.
Right. He's not that. He's the other one you were just saying.
So he turns into fire.
He turns into fire.
Right. Okay, that's what I was saying. Like he's yeah.
So that's Hollow, because his hero, because he's a high school student who ends up transferring to the school that's meant for heroes. Like the school Felicity goes to is more so like hero careers, where it's just like you're doing her department would be like hero analytics, where you're literally just doing the research for insurance claims and basic stuff like that. Like you just try to get a job in the company that runs the heroes.
Right.
Versus the other school trains people with powers to be heroes.
Right.
So he transfers over there and they give him a uniform, like on some My Hero Academia vibes. And his hero name was Hollow because he wears like a pumpkin on his head, like Sleepy Hollow.
Huh.
Yeah. So
but he's running around like a flaming pumpkin.
Pretty much. You see, you get it. So that's him. The main character, Duke, number 1 hero, Hollow. He got a dude named Stretch Gum, who is like a super old retired superhero. Like he's one of those, back in my day type dudes, but he can stretch like Mr. Fantastic. So his name's Stretch Gum. And then who's Professor Gosling? Who the hell is that?
I was gonna say you got too many characters. Like
I got way too many characters, dude. But Professor Gosling, I don't know who the hell that is. I don't even know who Graz is. Who is these niggas? Oh, anyway, but I think that this is an old note because these characters I don't even think I followed through with. But the other characters I had was a dude. He was like a gnome. I almost said the M word. He's a gnome who crochets.
He's a nigga.
No. I said the M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the M word.
My bad.
Yeah, he's a gnome. And his whole body is covered in a hat, like a crocheted hat. And his ability, what was it? I think it was fiber manipulation, kind of like Best Genius from
Right.
My Hero, but he uses like crochet yarn, so it's just like his whole outfit is made out of it. So it's like you'll see him and he'll just kind of like he'll just move like a ball of yarn, and a bunch of threads will just shoot out and capture people and like throw them and do this and do that. So him, Stretch Gum, Hollow. Oh, and this dude, I forgot his name though. But it was this dude who's a firefighter, and his ability is that when he perspires, his sweat turns into bubbles. And I
Okay.
was just like, huh,
I said okay.
right. So, so you'll see him, and he'll. Okay, so the thing is, and I'm sorry, I keep going into these stories because I've written a lot of stuff for No Girl, but
Yeah.
there was this show that my kids used to watch because we used to watch PBS a lot. And there's this show called Hero Academy where it was like these three kids are at a school for superheroes or whatever, and they just do stuff, help the neighborhood, and it was cute, little cartoon. But I was like, what if what if this show got dark? And she's like, oh my god, like what? And so
Right.
I
Like,
took the three characters from that and I made them into characters for Normal Girl. Um,
why I
so
gotta
one
get
girl,
dark? Like what?
because I was just like, man, this story is really good. I was like, but what if it was like for adults? Like they need to make this into an adult superhero show, and I
No,
would
they
totally
don't.
watch. No, I had to, and I loved it. I
That's,
love what I came up with. But one dude, the main girl, she could fly. That was it. That was her ability. She could fly. The other person was this little Asian girl, and she could teleport, and she was super strong. It was both. She could do both.
okay.
And then the last dude was this fat white kid who could like make bubbles. Like he would just kind of like he would snap his fingers, I think, or he would like do something, and it was like he would like bounce on bubbles, or he would like shoot bubbles out, or it was whack. But I was just like, what
I
could you
could
do
you
with
like
that?
I could work with that.
I could work with that. So I ran with it. And so the girl that could fly was a girl who I put in the story for later use, who has she dresses like a Spartan and she has massive wings. Then the teleporting super strong girl, I ain't gonna lie to you, I killed her off immediately. But
Why?
I but I took the visual and was like, that'll be one of the people. So it's like a 3-man best friend group in a school where the girl dies because of like she tried to save the other two, and the other two end up not being cool no more because of whatever happened during the situation. So the bubble guy ends up on the prison with this group, and to me, he's probably the coolest one out of all of them. Cause like, who could just use bubbles in this way? But in short, he ends up being able to. Oh, that's who Graz is. Now I remember. But anyway, he ends up being able to like concentrate them. Like in short, you could use them for like a distraction. Build up a lot of them. But the idea was that what if you pop them? You feel me?
Okay.
Like, so I turned him into like a bubble themed Bakugo.
Okay. So he's like
So
so it's concussive if you pop the bubble.
you did, yeah. Depending on the size and the density of, what I'm saying, of it, he could pop him, and it would be like a concussive blast, or it would be able to propel him forward or backwards, or stop him, or cushion blows, and
But it
uh,
gotta be concussion. It can't be explosion.
yeah, no, it can't be explosion at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's him. And then Graz was a dude who I based off of I spent some time studying the prayers that David would make in the Bible. And it was a character that I was just like, what if there was somebody who had the power of prayer? I was like, what would that look like? I was like, maybe he could give like power ups through manifestation. Like if he truly believed a thing, he could make it so, but like on a
That's
level up
almost
from that.
like Domino from X-Men.
From X-Men worship, but wasn't that like luck or something?
That's what I'm saying, but it's kind of like pretty much I don't want to say like that prayer is luck, but it's like what you needs to happen by like a mystical circumstance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that would have been Graz. So he stays in the back. And the last person was a dude named Viceroy. Viceroy gets mentioned in like the first issue because the girl at the end is talking to him like on one of those Star Trek voice thingies where you see the person in your hand and they're like a
Yeah.
hologram.
Yeah.
She's talking to him, but Viceroy is technically, I was gonna say a witch doctor. That's not right. He is a plague doctor. There we go. He's a plague doctor who is a demon hunter.
Oh, you said a plague doctor?
Yeah.
Like plagues, like diseases?
Yeah, hold on, let me look it up for you. But yeah, no. Plague
But he
doctor.
hunts demons also.
Yeah. You when you see it, see like this.
Oh, okay. So he a
Yeah, his.
demon hunter and he got that mask on.
Hmm.
I think that's like
So
a Victorian era. There was some type of plague going on and all the physicians wore that mask.
yeah, he in short, it was something about like it helped them breathe or something. They're dealing with all these weird sicknesses and whatnot.
It's like, and just like we wear the mask, they had an idea that that's what that mask was back in the day.
Yeah, and it looks
You know,
really cool.
like it's like I don't know if it did anything, but that's what they came up with.
Oh, it inspired a nice outfit. That's what it did. But he doesn't have any powers or nothing. He just has it's weird because at a okay. In the lore of Normal Girl, there's a issue with witches. There's an issue with actual witches. Like they um yeah, I mean in short it's like a witch hunt. Like literally when they existed back then, it was just like burn them at the stake, blah 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 blah. So the thing was is that they were just these people with just way too much power. And it was like you can just warp and shift reality. Like so you're not a meta or a super drive user. Like what the hell are you? Like that's not, normal. That's not cool. So only two of them really are talked about or matter in the story. But what happens is he would have been one of the people who had weapons that could take him out.
Okay,
So if it came to like demons, witches, warlocks, there's weird stuff like that, they were most definitely gotten rid of with extreme prejudice, and he was one of those people who still has weapons that could do that. So he has like a trench coat, opens them up, and it's like a bunch of crucifixes and vials with weird liquids in it, and guns and swords and daggers and stuff. But it's like he does not like kill regular people. These things can only be used to eliminate evil. Quote.
right.
So
So
and
they don't
then
work on. He can't
yeah,
fight another hero.
nope.
Right.
Yep. So those weapons only work on those specific forces. So with that being said, he does not him and Graz do not step on the battlefield. Graz is the one that's giving everybody the extra little oomph. So that's what allows the bubble dude to do the concussive joint. That's what allows Duke to kind of move like he would if he had his armor
Oh,
on.
so it's like because now that you said it, now it reminds me instead of Domino's power, it reminds me like it's more like a RPG. That group they got a priest there,
Yeah, yeah, he's
and,
literally the priest character, yeah. And
and he
Visceral is also a priest, yeah.
yeah, so he's praying. Everybody gets a power up.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yep, yep. So yeah, everybody's moving at the best of their ability because Gross is behind him praying for him, and Visceral is standing next to him, just like because that's the way that I put him in the script is that he only talks in scripture. Visceral only talks in scripture. Like he'll say maybe like one liners, but if you ask him a question, he'll answer you with scripture, and it'll be
okay,
like he'll say, and that's what I'll have like little asterisks that are just like, oh, that's John 3:16, or that's Ezekiel 5:3, or whatever. And that's just how he talks. So when he's talking to the girl at the end of the issue, she's just like, I think he actually is just like, what vexes you? And she's just like, oh, it's this and it's that and blah blah blah. And he's just like, ooh, and she was just like, like from da da da. Like I think I know what you're saying. And so he just offers guidance in that way. And
right.
let me just share this part just because I'm pretty much wrapped up. Uh, is that he
Yeah, you don't tell the whole
Visceral.
story at this point.
The funny thing is I'm not scared to share this because even with everything I've shared, no one will be able to put together the story I made already.
Right.
It's wild because it's too in depth to
Because
share all of it in one
you
line.
do got a lot going on, and I'm like, he got a lot going on. Like,
It's a lot going. Like Normal Girl, that's why I love the title. It's just like if you get wrapped up in Felicity's story, it's as normal as it's gonna get.
because it's like, I feel like Your story gonna be long as fuck. Like,
I hope so. Hopefully I could be there to work on the whole thing. But
I probably asked you this before, but would you consider letting somebody else like do some issues or take over?
oh yeah, my mission is for that to be the case.
Oh,
I want like
will
doing
you
this
just
first
write
one
it and pass it on to somebody else?
for sure. Like I would love for that to be the case, because I want the story to get done, but I'm sure there's someone who could execute it better and faster. And if that's doable, I like it to be done.
Right.
So doing this first one was just like a proof of concept kind of thing, but I'd rather it go like the what's that invincible route where it's just like, oh, this is the start, and then as it grows, you'll start seeing the artwork just expand and get crazy good because it's like, yeah, no, I knew when to let it go and just be like, hey,
No, he
this is
just
what we're
hired.
doing.
He just hired two different people.
There you go.
The first guy was a little more flaky, and so he had to find somebody new. And that new person was Ryan Otley, and Ryan Otley was not flaky, and he was a much better artist.
There we go. So yeah, hopefully that's what I run into. But I'm willing to do it until that happens. But yeah, I would much rather pass it on. But but like I said, the last thing was when it comes to Viceroy, what happens is that he is the in theory, just based off the story, he is the protector of the last tribe of Judah.
You're talking
So
about
he,
the doctor, right?
yeah, Viceroy. So technically, who knows how old he is because you don't see him without the mask on. But who knows how old he is? But the idea is that his job is to protect that family and to do their bidding. So we don't know what his name is. Viceroy is a title.
Right.
It's a title for the protectors of the 12 tribes, and seeing that they are the last family from planet Earth, and we're not on planet Earth.
Right.
They're the last family from planet Earth. It becomes he's the last Viceroy.
Okay.
So, yeah, so having all those weapons and
Because
knowing
that's just a story within itself.
it is definitely is. Yeah.
So you got a bunch of that sprinkled around this, just all these other stories that could just be their own stories.
That's the beauty. That's why I was telling Nina like a long time ago. I was just like, Felicity and Verona are the main characters, but by far they are not the most interesting. Like typically everybody else around them, I want people to be like, well, what's their story? And it's just like, well, give us some time. We're gonna have a whole story arc about that, or a
Well,
whole.
see, I'm more interested in Verona. I think that's my favorite character so far, and just her whole situation of what she got going on.
Well, I appreciate that because it's like with her issue coming up next, I started kind of loosely sketching on paper what those pages would look like and what would all get tackled. And I'm like, the second issue by far is way more visually stimulating than the first one because she's doing like there's a lot more.
There's a lot going on. Like you gotta have a star turn into a person and descend to Earth, and that's a lot. So,
but it's funny because it touches not in the same order, but that page that you sketched out for me based off that first script, where it's just like you're in a satellite and then the star comes and it's like knocking panels off the satellite and all this other stuff and it's landing on like that takes place, but not like the first time you open a book. Like it's like much later.
right.
It's like, oh, so that happened during that. Oh, that's crazy. So that's what we've been watching this.
Oh, so you gonna start somewhere else and then swing back around, and but then it's like you'll recognize like, oh, this happened when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, because it's like in the first issue, Felicity is just the only reason why Felicity found Verona interesting is because she whooped her at volleyball. That's the only reason.
In school.
In school. That's the only reason why she cares about Felicity.
Oh.
I mean, that's the only reason she cares about Verona. And moving forward, she's just like, oh, and that's the inner monologue moment like that I have in the book. She's like, so everybody's just so excited for this new girl, but like, how is she able to get into school? No one knows who she is. I know that everybody's chipped, so no alarms go off when some random girl just walks on the premises. And I could have swore she changed the density of that ball because how the hell did it leave a crater in the ground? And, ooh, and then that's when Clara snaps on her and she's like, oh, my bad. Like I got lost in the sauce for a second because Felicity's very, very analytical, so she's looking at it like that you should no. Also, super shouldn't even be at this school because that's not what this school is for. So a
Right.
bunch of things just start colliding.
I was finna say because of her appearance, she fits in because you got this world full of different type of people. But I guess your appearance don't mean you got powers because it's probably
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like squid people and all type of stuff.
right. It's all type of aliens and stuff there too. So yeah,
So yeah, visually, it would be hard to judge based off the visual.
right.
Yeah, you can just be a squid head person and have no powers.
That's fucked. Like
Just look like it. Oh,
it's
you
just
got
ugly.
squid. He's ugly. That's just it. Yeah, but it's funny because I tend to kind of lean into that too, where it's just like you'll see people dating and it's like a bug person with a panda person, and it's just like, what the hell is that? Like, I don't know how that works.
No. Okay, we're not just gonna walk by that. Like, what y'all got going? Y'all not supposed to be together. I'm pretty
That's
sure
definitely on like page 6. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's another panda person you can vibe with walking around here. Like,
oh, but I love her, bro. I
like,
love the insectoid, whatever. Yeah, man. I got literally, and it's so funny because that's the literal thing that I did. It was like there's a picture where there's a panda dude with an eye patch walking with a insect girl and her child.
so they got a kid.
I would say more so she has a kid and he's stepping in like stepdad.
Oh no, this is getting worse. He's he's a stepdad.
Broken home.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get in here. Panda to the rescue.
Panda Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, and it's like I don't move with it much, but I was just like I just want to draw random. And I made a note at the beginning of the comic book that just kind of explained it. It was just like if you enjoy Rick and Morty, you'll love this comic book because I love how you could look in the background of Rick and Morty and get lost in just what is going on back there.
Like, and it's never explained. It's
never explained. Nope.
So you just got an excuse to draw random stuff.
Yeah, bro. I got like random catfish people and
catfish,
tiger men, and
just in the background.
Just
chilling. Just like no, you got to explain what's up with this dude.
Hell no, I would love to just explain if somebody asked me like, "Hey, so what's the deal with that?" I'm like, "Okay, so that idea came from this." Like, I just randomly was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," and just for the sake of, I just wanted to catch your eye when you was reading. It's just like you could read it and just be like, "Wait, what the hell is that? Like, why? What is that? Like, that doesn't make sense." It's like, yeah, I know. Like, I had an idea to just draw Godzilla walking in the background of certain panels.
Right, just that's normal.
Yeah, I didn't do it for this one because they didn't spend that much time downtown, but it is still something I want to do. Where
like he going to work. He's just like I'm passing. He's not even destroying the city. He's just like I'm just destroying the city. I'm just hanging out. Yeah, I'm finna go visit my friend.
Straight up, I'm finna go highlight the insect girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. I got this last one. I drew Big Bird running past in one page.
Nah, bro.
Dead serious.
Why?
Dead serious. I mean, it was a page I actually showed you that was on the screen tonight. Big Bird, literally.
Why not? Just have this Big Bird back there, just chilling.
Just chilling. Like, no, I mean, he was in a rush, so he's like running, but still.
I mean, that'll be fun. That'll be fun to like reference other stuff too, like kind of generic versions of different characters from different things. Mm-hmm. You could really touch on anything in the background.
Pretty much. So yeah, man, that's coming. Okay, yeah, I thought they were saying something crazy. The AI summary's been going wild.
But, the Domino Hero and his Plague Doctor mask. No, that's wrong. What? Superhero powers like fire and the Fantastic Four. That's also wrong. My AI summary don't know what it's talking about.
Might say, comic creator rants about a new zombie robot anthology.
Okay, I guess that's not true,
Comic,
but
comic creator rants about. Oh, the same thing. Oh, no, it just says the same thing but different. The author is discussing their comic book characters, Felicity and Clara. Indie comic creator discusses inner monologue and dialogue. He discusses a new comics plot about a hero framed for a murder. Um, Discussing a comic book world with refugee planets and ship controlled heroes. Now you snitching now.
look, you can't be saying all this stuff on the live. The AI. That's so you know it's gonna be a AI trailer or your book. Like you go like, who made this? Coming soon.
It wasn't me. I got you. Ha 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 ha. But let's say creating characters from an adult superhero story. What? Oh, whatever that means.
Because you talked about the kid superhero cartoon, and you was like, "What if this was?"
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I enjoy that whole, and it's so funny because I like that story arc, but I could remove it completely and it wouldn't change nothing.
right.
Um, the last one is comic creator discusses the unique characters. Oh, and world building. Okay, for sure. So yeah, that's all, man. Um, but yeah, no, it's a lot going on. I intended on it always being that way because it harps on how normal Felicity is in the story because
Right,
everything else is like way too big for one story. So
right.
as long as you focus on, oh, gotta move a puzzle piece.
Oh, so it's not just about her having power, about them having powers. It's just like they have interesting stories too. It's like
Mhm.
it's gonna kind of be like, why are we focusing on her? Like because
uh,
because
yeah.
because like I like One Piece, right? I'm watching One Piece, and you got that character Zoro with the swords, and he's such a his with his backstory and everything. It's like I'd rather just watch him by himself than all these other people because a lot of their backgrounds is like I ain't gonna say it suck. It's just like I don't really care about him. And like even Luffy, he don't really have no real history. Well, I haven't gone far. Maybe he do. Maybe he's somebody special. But as far as I got when I was watching, it was like it wasn't much to him.
Well, I do not want to take the time to compare Normal Girl to One Piece at all. I'm not saying like, oh, mine is better. No, I'm just saying like I can't speak to how good or important of a character Luffy is because he lost my interest very early. But I will say that the only reason why I feel like anybody would be focused on Felicity as it pertains to Normal Girl is because her story connects to everybody.
Right. So
Like
she's like the vehicle to go through these other stories.
pretty much. Like
Okay, that makes sense.
because there's like a character who I mean inevitably becomes the next by the end of the series she becomes the number one superhero.
What?
Uh the only reason you meet her or get to follow her story is because of Felicity's relationship to Verona
Right.
and then Verona's relationship to that girl. Like
Right.
so if Felicity hadn't met up with Verona and had their experience, then Verona would have never met up with that girl, and we would watch her. Like so,
Right.
and they all end up teaming up at a point. But it just becomes this thing where it's just like, yeah, Felicity's um, her budding social skills allow her to have connections to all these people that when she needs help, they can be called on.
She turns out to be the glue that keeps the team together.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was. It was something like that where it was like all these superpowered characters, and then there was a normal character, but
Justice League.
not. It wasn't Justice League, but that was kind of like I guess because Batman's a normal dude, but he's the one he put the team together. He
Yeah,
paid
put
for
the team together.
everything.
Yeah.
He make the plans. He the brains of the operation. It's like, I mean, yeah, y'all got powers, but he literally does everything else.
Yeah, and that's why I've been watching, not recently, but me and my oldest been watching Justice League. Like she's watched the first season of Justice League like at least 4 times, so she kind of knows the story for the most part. And what
Right.
happened was that episode where something happened, like the United Nations was calling the Justice League because they did something, like they maybe there's casualties or something, and they were just like, yeah, we're gonna go and give ourselves up to the United Nations or whatever. We're gonna do this. So hey, call
Yeah.
Superman. Hey Superman, let's do it. Hey Flash, let's do it. Hey Green Lantern, let's do it. Who's gonna call Batman? Hey Batman, this is what we're doing. He said, you're gonna what?
Right. He's like,
He
I'm
was like,
not
dude,
doing that.
he's like, you better clear your conscience on your own time. I got stuff to do.
I'm Batman. I don't even know why y'all
I'm
called me
Batman.
with this.
Hey, no, for real. And they was like, but we're a team and this, that, and the third. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I could have swore I was a part timer. He's like, nigga, you pay for everything. How you a part timer all of a sudden?
Hey, I do remember that he was like, when they was forming the team initially, he was like, I'm not joining the team, but if y'all need help, just call me. You know,
Yeah,
type of situation. He wasn't even like, he's like, this Justice League. I'm Batman.
yeah. He's like, call me when you need me, but for right now, I got my own thing going on.
That's why the Ace Vein stuff is hilarious. Like, I can't get enough of that. Like, I wonder how long it took him to become popular, because this is just hilarious.
I'm not sure, but he's very funny though. I
Yeah.
enjoy his videos.
I gotta redo this.
Redo what? It looks good. Okay.
No, I did some shoddy effect words, so I gotta redo them. Or I might not. I might just leave it like it is.
I would say undo it, keep all of that, and make them bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am at that point, sir.
Yes.
I am going to be
I'm
getting off the live.
I myself am kind of getting sleepy. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like a
it's
responsible thing to do.
yes. It has been a treat, sir, rocking with you.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to next time.
Same
Talking
here.
crazy mess. Hopefully we don't get canceled.
Oh, we are. It's gonna happen.
Is that the goal? Let's see how far we can go.
I don't want that to be the case because they've left this restriction on my page this whole time.
Oh, you're in trouble. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Your whole page in jeopardy.
It's saying all type of stuff. Real time performance, 7 total views. Yeah, they restricted me. It said your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and restricted for reasons of hate speech and hateful behavior. It was issued at 23:31.
Not hateful behavior.
Yeah, they went ham because I was talking about Yoda.
Where you got all that at? I don't see none of that on mine. I know I got. Oh, I do say restriction. I gotta click on it.
Yeah,
I guess. Hello.
Yeah,
Okay. It took me over, and I don't see you no more. What it say? Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has a restricted reason, hate speech, and hateful behavior. Oh, okay. I got the same stuff. Okay,
yeah.
it's all good.
But yeah, man, it has been a pleasure, and I look forward to being restricted again.
Okay. That's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Pretty much. And this week, more than likely tomorrow or the day after, I'm gonna definitely send you the PDF so you can check it out.
Okay.
Yep. All right, man. Have a good
Peace.
night. You do some rest. Holler at you later.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye.